during the Friday night. I'm in my house playing Warcraft 3. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have some cool custom games? Let's see. Okay, there's a Direct Strike Russian game. Mr. Teko and Vixie Value, they're playing versus with Mass on. Okay. What about 1v1? Who from high MMR players is there? Oh, Mr. Verdi is playing. Mr. Teko is playing. So many Nidals, it means that Nidals are not partying outside. Mr. Francis is playing, that's nice. Okay, let's check how a friend of the stream, Mr. Verdi is doing. Do not whine me. Okay, so I guess I need to watch his replay. Because there is so many games. Mr. Mez is playing. The Muslim versus Francis. Okay, I want to see this. Was it a draw? It was a draw. The Muslim versus Sonic. Okay. Let's go. That's interesting. So the Muslim is a gamer. And we don't have audio. We don't have audio because I need to restart. Not like this. Welcome everybody. It's Friday night. Let's go. I do remember when some YouTubers, when they were like singing songs just for fun in their videos, they get demonetized because they were singing so good. Warcraft 3 Champions update. The latest update has a different hotkey and inventory functionality focused on stable and consistent experience. The older app is available for download as link. Auto hotkey as alternative. Please try it and provide feedback in our Discord. Man, this feedback is probably quite brutal. Okay, if I know live. Oh, Mr. Mundo, nice to see you. Mr. Mundo, the Wage project is still on pause, but the Wage project is coming back soon. I know that I repeated myself, but I handle the in real life, and yes, the event is coming in Holland, in Netherlands. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Mundo, but it's coming back. It's not that bad. I'm thinking about this every day. Just a shorter pause, and yes, I want to see this game. Yes, Mr. Mundo, and don't get me wrong, you're reminding me about this is a good thing. It's a good thing, so yes. Sorry, I will go there, very, very soon. But why there is no audio? Oh, there is audio, okay, perfect. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Mundo. How is your Friday night? You know, I rarely go outside Friday. Late stream? Not that late, but yes. I really go outside. And ladies and gentlemen, Francis is playing, Iron Sonic is playing. There is a lot of gamers in the community. Beer, please, wine. Well, relax. It's Friday. So definitely... And you know, so for some gamers, it's a good moment to play. So I'm checking the high MMR games. And remember, yes, Friday is about having fun, I guess. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. In Vino Veritas. I remember when because it means like that you find truth in wine or something. And I remember that I was saying to my friend that it means that you need to follow like the knowledge or something. So I cut the wine part. That's what I remember. Okay, hello Mr. Fox, yes, I'm a Makura Man. Hello Mr. True King and hello Mr. Dizzy. Welcome everybody. And guys, we have some real MMR players. By the way, Warcraft 3 Champions finals are coming soon. And I'm an intern, so I'm, you know, Mr. Neo is giving me a task, and I'm trying to make the task work. So we almost have the full list of players that confirm that can play during the specific dates. And guys, next week we are going to start. I mean, Back to Warcraft is going to start, so I'm really excited. I hope that the event will go smoothly. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a spicy game because we are going to see Farseer versus Nidelf. And Iron and Francis, they may be there because they are very, very high MMR in the season 20. So definitely top of the server are here playing. Okay, Keeper for Mr. Sonic. Keeper versus Orc, it means usually tier 1. Not tier 1 forever, but a lot of archers, a lot of hunts. Of course, you can go for Bear Dryad. Should I check the revolt? I don't know where my phone is. Mr. Mundo, I will check. Okay, so after this game, I was like, it's Friday, I don't need my phone, right? Because I have notification on my phone. So thank you, Mr. Mundo. Thank you, sir. In advance, you are used to me, of course, not being prepared. Come, Mr. Dizzy. Oh, oatmeal, choco pie, and sweet crack snack. Interesting. Yes, Mr. Mundo, so thank you in advance. And this is what Sonic likes to do. And it's worth it. So I saw it on Mr. Grabby's stream to understand it. SaulApeMan. I will find this phone. I'll find this phone. Hello, Mr. Frog. Welcome, everyone. Look at this. Mr. Francis is blocking his base exit. Keeper will have to teleport out. Why this is so important? I saw this on Grabby's stream. Grabby went for exactly this play. I was like, is it enough to kill those workers? But you will have 0 lumber as orc. And what Grabby did, he played tier 2 Aline with a lot of archers, with like a Fire Lord, and with basically tower rush. So let's see if Mr. Sonic is going to follow the game plan. So apparently this is worth it. And Mr. Sonic, show me. Grabby played versus a little bit easier opponent. But yes, with all due respect. But this game is going to be harder because it's mighty Mr. Francis. Hello, Mr. Frog, how are you spending your Friday night? Hope you are spending it well. Well, I need to make another stream during New Year's Eve. That's a good moment for a long stream, Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Sonic is back. What Mr. Francis is doing, he finished the creeping, but he can't. Discord sound. Maybe I get a DM on Discord, 1 second. Let's mute this. Who needs Discord notifications during Friday? I download custom Micro Wars game and gonna practice. There is one custom game on Warcraft Champions. But yes, it's better to do it on BNet. Because on BNet you can... the AI plays better for some reason. And it's true, I tested it. So just go to Warcraft Champions, type micro training, and then you will download to the download folder, and you just can open it via normal Warcraft. I can show you after the game. I can show you. And it's not perfect, but cool. Okay, so what Mr. Sonic is doing? I see a lot of archers, I see the shop, he is making Hunter's Hall, but this Hunter's Hall is a little bit late. And is this Hunter's Hall only for the towers? We'll see about that. Sonic wants to get all of the mana, all of the moon juice. And thank you, Mr. Mundo, in advance. After this game, I'm going to check the phone. Thank you for the YouTube sub, by the way. We have a sub on the YouTube. I need to open the YouTube chat in a moment. Okay, so Sonic is creeping level 3. And remember, every entangle is a kill. Maybe scam. Well, you know, it's an internet, so who knows, but... with Mr. Mundo, there was never any problems, Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, double entangle. Thank you for all the support, Mr. Mundo. Okay, the Keeper is going back, and he has no TP. Yes, Epic Wars is a cool page. Okay, but remember that there is no good update. The Keeper is dead. There is a hunt on this key, and Keeper wants to unalive himself, or maybe not. Okay, Keeper is dead. Okay, that's fine. It's level 3 hero. So in the hindsight, we could go to the golems, actually. Because on this level, they're probably not going to escape. Look at this. Sonic is taking it slow. I thought that Sonic is going to push this, but not really. Sonic is not aligning this. No expansion, just archers. It will take some time to get Keeper back. Another Ancient of Lore, but versus Headhunters, are we going for those, for the Dryads? Okay, there are 2 Wisps, but they are too late, basically. Maybe not, we'll see about that. Welcome everybody. Okay, one lore was cancelled, but again, Nidal is not doing too bad. But Mr. Francis is stabilizing, but Mr. Francis is not going tier 3 himself. So it's a little bit of a weird game. Very weird game, a lot of pressure from both players. Nobody's really going for this ultimate late game unit composition. The game is very open, supply is actually even, literally even. And what about the hero levels? Hero levels are exactly the same. So I'm a little bit surprised. And Mr. Francis, oh, this is what Mr. Francis told me. He told me that if you hex and attack the troll priest, he's not going to cast inner fire. We sadly were not able to check this because he killed the troll anyway. But yes, we will see about that. Yes, Francis knows a lot of tricks about Warcraft 3. Like that I don't know and many other people don't. Very creative player, and Mr. Creative Player, don't lose your farce here. Body blocks, body block. Okay, he's playing with fire. He's playing with fire. Is that enough for Hex? 2 more, 1 more mana, 70. But Demon Hunter goes down. Keeper. Keeper is marching across the map again. Remember that if this Keeper connects... No! Archers killed the farce here. A little bit too offensive play, Mr. Francis. Mamma mia. Yeah, Shaul, if you could show me how, I will be thankful. No problem, no problem. Okay. Mr. Sonicus is doing well. Mr. Sonicus is doing well, but Francis reboot. Okay, remember, this army, the Orc army is fragile, but is he going to surround? Perch, you don't need to surround if the perch is in range. Not in the range. Ay. Man, what a bloodbath. Okay, so I have this saying that Warcraft 3 is a complex game and is a good thing, and not in many matchups you just creep your hero to level 3, your opponent creeps hero to level 3, then you hire second hero, then you go to the middle of the map and you fight. That, you know, if you play like that in every game, it would be boring, right? So that's why we have like expansion play, we have the laming, we have one base tier 3. And in this game, this is actually what happened. They crept heroes to level 3, they added second heroes, and they just met in the middle of the map and they are still fighting. So if you don't see it every game, it's actually quite funny. So I really appreciate this, and I hope this farce is not going to die again. And hello, Mr. Rain, Death Star. What is your favorite, most interesting Warcraft 3 race matchup to watch, and which mirror you find most interesting to spectate? It's all about the taste. It's all about the taste, Mr. Rain, Sir. If you like expansions, it's Undead versus Human. If you like explosive micro, it's Human Mirror. If you like this, how to creep on the map to get the items, is Orc versus Nidal for Orc Mirror. So yes, that depends what you like. It's like which kind of, I don't know, it's Friday night, which kind of alcohol you like. Are you like wine or beer or both? Mr. Mundo said. Or you like stronger alcohols, right? So it depends what you like. So it's the same in Warcraft. So, by the way, for the record, SaulApeMan is sober since almost 15 years. Hello, Mr. Baskill. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, sir. I had a lot of trouble. Plus whiskey. So yes, Mr. Mundo is like me. I like every matchup in Warcraft 3. Every one. I mean, Nidal Mirror can get boring, but you may say the same about Human Mirror, because in Human Mirror is always Archmage versus Archmage. Always. Always. So yes. But then you may say that in I mean, we have Paladin-Rifleman. Grande combination, vodka orange. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Francis got tier 3. Hello, Mr. Jupolai. Nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Hisk. Welcome, welcome, guys. So, this is a pretty off-meta game. Nidalf is finally tier 3. Nidalf, Mr. Sonic, has Master upgrade. And he's going to align the expansion of Mr. Francis. But as we can see, Francis' trades, they were not that great. And because of that, Nidalf has already 10 supply advantage. There is Orb of Venom, there is Staff of Preservation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sonic looks good in this fight. Mr. Sonic looks good. What Francis needs to do, he needs to hero focus. I think hero focus is the way, because it will stop the Nidalf aggression and it will give him some time to get the gold. But as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. He already lost almost all of the peons, and Nidalf is not going anywhere. Usually the orc should have supply advantage. Your mic distortion is higher than usual. Really? Okay, that's interesting. So, I mean, maybe the Warcraft 3 is louder than usual. Maybe that's why you think like this. I haven't changed anything. I think the Warcraft 3 sounds fine. And by the way, next week there will be a new microphone. From €25 microphone, we not 25, from €40 microphone, we are upgrading to €100 microphone. So I hope it's going to be better. And no problem, Mr. Zoran. You know, it sounds like it's a €40 microphone with this arm. Oh, Mr. Baskir. Yes. Small steps. Okay, Mr. Twitch Streamer Millionaire. Yes, Mr. Anxiety, $100. And Mr. Francis left the game. Because, you know, I thought like, okay, I talk a lot about Warcraft 3. So my stream is not about how I do look like, because I look like an ape. But my stream is about talking. So I thought, okay, let's invest into the microphone. And I found the good promotion. And yes, LOL Hero, hello, SaulApeMan. I don't you remember who Lovko is, but he switched to Pali. What? Lovko switched to Pali Rifle? I mean, of course I remember. I know him. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just find my phone. And Mr. Bunny Berlin with 5 gifted subs. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Money. Thank you. We are partying at Friday, guys. Everybody's in the good mood. Thank you, Mr. Money Berlin, with the 5 gifted subs. And thank you. I'm smiling already. And let me check Mr. Mundo, because Mr. Mundo donated as well, I presume. But I need, you know how I find my phone? So thank you for 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate you, sir. And Mr. Money, it's very cool that that's very cool that you have the there is a promo. So Twitch made a promotion that it's 35% less for you pay less for 5 gifted subs. So that's of course very nice from Twitch, and of course it's very nice from Mr. Money to test this. Do you know how I find my phone? It's a Google phone, you know, Android, and I'm logged there. So I just type find my device. And I'm going to call myself from the PC. Okay. Where is it? Okay. I'm calling myself. 1 second. Okay, be right back. Yo, I'm back. The phone is here. I will show you. So there is this website. There is this website called Google Find My Device. And if you are logged in with your phone with Google account, and it's the same account that you are logged in on your PC, you have those options like play sounds, secure device, and factory reset device. Don't use the two on the bottom. Use play sound, and it's basically you call yourself, and even if your phone is muted, it's going to make a sound. So that's how I look for it. I don't need to have a second phone to call myself, so I can recommend this service. And yes, let me check the phone. Thank you, Mr. Money Merlin, as well, and Mr. Random Bad Gamer. Mr. Random Bad Gamer, let me say, wait 1 second, because the first Makuras are reaching the viewers. Because I sent Makuras to the people, so owners. Okay, 1 second. So Mr. Badcrams. Okay, 1 second. Let me see. Okay, I have notification, Monka S, and ladies and gentlemen, Mamma mia, we had a huge donation. We had a huge donation from Mr. Mundo. Thank you, Mr. Mundo, for the donation. And yes, thank you, Mr. Mundo. It's a very generous donation. Thank you for the 15 euro donation. And let's celebrate the Friday. So, for the viewers that want to practice, well, this is true, Mr. Mani. So thank you, Mr. Mundo, for very generous donation. Thank you, Mr. Mani, for 5 gifted subs. And guys, let's start making content. So you put a random game name, doesn't matter, and you just type micro, okay? You just type micro, and you have 2 games. You have micro training and you have micro wars, okay? And basically, if you click on the map, already the game will load, okay? And you have this map in your documents folder. So Warcraft documents, Warcraft 3 maps, downloads. And there where the map is. Is this map good? Yes, it's not perfect. It has problems, but it's okay. And what is cool, you have basically prerequisite armies, right? So this is Riflecaster army with MK second. And you put casters in your second control group, this in the first control group. So this is how it looks like. It's too many footies, nobody plays like that anymore. But the problem is, if you don't play versus your friends, if you play versus the opponent, where is the audio? Yes, then the computer is not spending mana that much. So he's spending mana on the TC, and Farseer, as you can see, is full mana. So yes, you can host the game and play with like your friend, or you can play on BNet, because on BNet computer plays better, right? So on BNet you just host a single player, you just host the game, and yes. So for example, even if you are a new player, you will win this. Even if you are a new player, because look, this Farseer has full mana. So even if you are new. And don't get me wrong, do you remember Neo in Matrix? He was like learning Kung Fu and other stuff. So yes. What is also, yes, and you have 10 levels. So you can just put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, you can like restart the levels very quickly. That's very cool. 8, 9, 10, it's probably 11. 11 doesn't exist. So we have 10 different compositions in every matchup, and if you want to restart, don't get angry, just type the same number. So 2, you know, and yes, it's not perfect, and yes, I do recommend playing on BNet because computer behaves better. So and why I'm not doing this, because because I'm the caster recently. Oh, Mr. Smurf is playing. Mr. Knovis, Mr. Tox is playing. Ladies and gentlemen, so many high MMR gamers. So many. Look at this. We are going to use 2100 MMR filter. We are celebrating, guys. What are we watching? We need to watch Mr. Toxy. I won versus Dexter, by the way. One time. If you don't know Dexter, he's like one of the craziest 4v4 players. He's behaving much better now, because in the past Mr. Dexter was like very offensive, and I hope that Mr. Dexter is like chill now. But yes, let me tell you that Mr. Dexter was basically scary. I was scared. Mr. Dexter. And I hope now he's cool as cucumber. I only send micro wars, not this micro training. My seems nice. We'll try it someday. But remember to play it on BNet or to play it with your friend, you know, because then you can practice. And of course, I have this. I know a guy who can like make it better. So if I prepare unit compositions, he can edit the levels, and I can edit the levels as well. But if you want to do it nicely, you know, like have like these global changes that I can't do, so I need to ask Mr. Nightmare for that. But yes, that will take a lot of time. But yes, this is definitely a cool game. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's cast some Warcraft 3. Let's have some fun. It's Friday. Thank you, Mr. Mundo. Thank you, Mr. Mani. And thank you, everybody. It's cool that Mr. Baskill confirms that he got Makrura. We have 2 people that confirmed the Makrura. So, Mr. Frog got Makrura already. Okay. Mr. Decider got Makrura. And Mr. Baskill confirms Makrura. Okay. And Mr. Gropin with the Prime. Guys, it's Friday night. Thank you. Thank you. We are celebrating here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's Death Knight opener. Okay, Mr. Baskill, no rush. You know, okay, let me trash talk somebody. I'm rarely trash talking. So I send Makrura to Mr. Dondalore because he made me a promise that he will send me a nice Makrura picture from Norway. And there is this meme in the community. Hello, Mr. Verdi. I will cast one of your games because I want to see how do you play it. Congratulations, very high MMR. There is this meme in the community that Mr. Dondalore, he knows King of Norway. It's a long meme, but he actually knows King of Norway. So I had this meme that he will send me a picture with King of Norway, the Makrura card. And there is no picture. And I said, okay, it doesn't need to be King of Norway, just send me a picture. And another prime for Mr. Pan Confi. Thank you, sir, Makrura, for you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Ad-free experience. And no, no ads for you. So thank you. And Makrura emote, of course, a Makrura emote is available for the subscribers, and you can buy it for channel points as well. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, Mr. Vest, nice to see you. Good evening, good evening. So, it's Undead expanding, looks like it, and it's going to be Death Knight. So, Mr. Vest is getting excited because it can mean the Pit Lord 2nd with the Fiends opener. Hello, Mr. DBN France, nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Grofin, Makrura for you. Okay. No, it's gonna be with King of Norway, the picture now. I hope it's going to be. And yes, Mr. Money sent me I love your streams. Thank you, Mr. Pan Con Coffee. Thank you, sir. If somebody wants to get Makrura, I'm just sending to almost all of the viewers. I'm almost. There are contact info on the Makrura map. And just send me an email. Hello, Mr. Genie. Hello, Mr. Genie. Nice to see you. Mr. Genie, I wish you the best. I pinned the message and I will think about how to help as well. So all of the best for you, Mr. Genie, and yes, let's stay strong together. GG. So Mr. Genie is organizing fundraising for his in real life issue problem with an illness in his family, and yes, I need to check if you can donate from abroad and stuff like that. So yes, good luck with that, Mr. Genie, and yes, I will try to help a little bit as well. Do you agree with the militia armor nerf? Hard to say for me, Mr. Holly, because it's a big thing. Militia nerfs everything. And ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Toxi getting out micro hit? Not really. Holy Light is on point. Expansion for the undead is going on. But Mr. Toxi has level 3. Mr. Toxi is healthy. Mr. Toxi is not losing any rifles. And his tech timing looks fine. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, how it's going to work. Okay, we have 5 on gold. And what are we going to do if Toxi just crosses the map and attacks our expansion? I think the idea is that we pull all of the ghouls. But the problem is that Death Knight is just on level 2. So offensive coils are not an option. Mr. Toxi is in a good health. I mean, he has a lot of HP. He has very tanky Paladin. And remember that because there is no Necropolis, every Acolyte kill is huge. Well, Death Knight is light years away from level 3. And you know, Mr. Baskill, that you can't really kill a single Acolyte, a single Rifleman easily. Or maybe you can, but one more Rifleman is needed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, 5 Acolytes survives. 5 Acolytes survive. Death Knight is 1 kill away. When you play Polar Rifle in team games, what do you do after tier 2? Mr. Vez is too complex question. Depends on your teammates, right? If they want to push, you push. And you want to fight. You want to fight, right? So usually you try to convince your teammates to cross the map with you and fight. But if your teammate is doing weird stuff, creeping the middle, I don't know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Death Knight has some mana. The good news is that the Acolyte survived, but the bad news is that ghouls are running low and Mr. Dexter needs to pull them back again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What's now? Okay, so we are going for the skeletons. You need to creep free and ignore your teammate. Well, the problem is if you go across the map, you will be 1 versus 2. I mean, I know it is in 4v4, not from 3v3. In 4v3, the game dynamic is a little bit different. But ladies and gentlemen, hello, Mr. Tabasco. Death Knight is doing fine. Death Knight is doing fine. He's doing much better than I thought. Lumber is very low for Mr. Dexter. But yes, so far, is there Graveyard? Okay, with Graveyard, I have hope. I have hope, actually. So what Mr. Vez would do, he would buy Pit Lord, and with Pit Lord he would tank, and he would play a lot of fiends. He bought the Circlet. I don't think it's a good idea. So thank you guys for all of the subs. Thank you for all of the donations. Thank you. Let's have fun Friday. It's looking decent for Dexter. The question is what is going to happen here, Mr. Vez, because now is the most important moment. And Mr. Dexter is going to follow Mr. Happy example. Because Happy example is go for the Laming. Go for the Laming. Force the Paladin-Rifle player before he kills your Haunted Goldmine. But as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, without the Crypt Lord, go Saul Goal. Thank you, Mr. Tabasco. Yes, it's me, SaulCasterMan. Welcome everybody. I hope that Warcraft 3 is not too loud for you. Okay, says, okay, do we have a TP? There is no TP. You need to be careful, Mr. Dexter. Okay, remember that Undead has 2 bases, at least for some time. And Human has 1 base, so Human is not mining, but those trades are not good enough. Actually, Mr. Toxi decided to teleport. He miscalculated. And there are 3 Acolytes. Okay, if the game... Okay, the Death Knight is just dead. So I was about to say that if game would be closer, right? Then, ladies and gentlemen, if the game would be closer, then we would go for the heal on the Haunted Goldmine. If the game would be closer, not killing Haunted Goldmine would be a big issue. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, that Death Knight is dead, and yes, the Paladin-Rifle player will just cross the map again, and he will just kill everything. Let's see about that. So yes, that was a miscalculation, but Death Knight dying is a big problem. By the way, of course, we do recommend to buy Staff of Teleportation. So Paladin should buy Staff of Tele, should give TP to the Blood Mage. Yes, Paladin should go on foot to this base. And with just Paladin support, we can do a lot. Hello, Mr. Privet. Hello, Mr. Zinitfone 616. Welcome. So yes, that's what basically Mr. Toxi is doing. His base is weak, but he has Paladin support. And what is the most important part? Paladin has full mana. And yes, what Paladin can provide with full mana? Armor for Militia. And heal on Militia. Who is Nemo? Nemo is Toxi. Toxi is the Paladin-Rifle researcher. And look, Rifles and Blood Mage, they are doing just fine. Yes, Paladin can't die in this game. That's true. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, even though the players are dancing here, there's a good dance, very good dance. And Paladin is teleporting, and he will teleport back, I think. I think he will teleport back. When is the new patch, Mr. Pan Coffee? From my experience, there are going to be 3 more iterations. GG to Mr. Toxi, very well traded. There will be 3 more iterations, and it's going to hit live in about 3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. Who won? Of course, Paladin-Rifle won. So Undead just gave up. Let me just confirm this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. So we have match history. Yes, Mr. Tox is not losing any games. He's getting higher and higher with his MMR. That's amazing. He's not meeting that many human players. So that's also a good factor if you want to get a lot of MMR. Paladin-Rifle Imba. Paladin-Rifle is very strong, but it's getting nerfed. Not like this. Hello, Mr. Kudark. How high of MMR can I get with BM mirror image only? Saul ignored me. 1 second, Mr. Tabasco. I will read. Mr. Kudark. Well, Lajuk is playing like that, and he's 2200 MMR. So I think 2200 MMR easy. Okay. Tabasco. The times you coach Ani Fusia was very entertaining, by the way. Never watched her, but was great. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tabasco. And it was a pleasure. Ani is very smart, and she's very curious person, and it was a pleasure. It was a blast. Talk with her. Okay, Polish player Mr. Smurf versus Francis. They have literally the same MMR, guys. Literally the same MMR. Look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look like she would want to become good at the game. That's also true. Okay, Smurf said he was going to take a break. I don't know about that, Mr. Kudark. I don't talk with him that much. Okay, Clash of Titans. Yes, they have exactly the same MMR. Let's go. By the way, Ani won a chess tournament yesterday between OnlyFans. Ooh, what was the prize pool? Ah, you mean today? Today, okay. Okay, let's see how bad looks like then. Same MMR, high chance for draw. Ah, you know, it's a good matchup for both of them, I guess. And is Mr. Francis playing Blade Master Mirror Image? Or is he playing the Grabby Opener? I think he's going to be Grabby Opener, actually. And the Grabby Opener is Blade Master Mirror Image 1 grand, then taking. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Hello, Mr. Jean Bomber. Bonsoir. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. And looking for Smurf. I'm following high MMR games. High MMR games. So, and yes, Smurf with the Keeper. Okay, is it going to be Mirror Image or Windwalk? Windwalk. Windwalk. I was excited for Grabby Opener, but Mr. Francis is good. He can make it interesting. Of course, he's playing meta. He's playing meta, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go, let's go. So, he's just crossing the map with Circlet. He met the Keeper. Keeper is going to spend a lot of mana on this Grant. The question is, should we even cross the map with Grant if we're just going to lose it to the Keeper? Or maybe he's not going to lose it to the Keeper. He needs one more Entangle. Triple Entangle for the Grant. What do you guys think? Are we denying this? We have to deny this. Okay, nice deny. Okay, why denying? To not give level 2 to the Keeper. Remember that if your hero levels up, then basically what you get like Circlet for free. Because you get +6 stats, usually. So yes. Yes, Orange Camp here and the Grant is definitely level 2. So that was nice by Mr. Francis. Of course, it was costly for both of them. This Keeper has no HP, no mana, Moonwells are empty. And that's why this SimCity is good. Look at this, the Wisps are able to squeeze through. And Blade Master is a big unit, so he can't do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's just Blade Master with one Circlet and a Dream. Okay, we have more grants, but I think Mr. Francis should not show up with the grants, because it's a big chance that grants are going to die. Or maybe now, not really, because Entangle is used on the Blade Master. Detonation here. Okay, that's very interesting. Why we are not working on the archers? I'll go for the archers. Okay, let's see. He's going for the Keeper. Okay, there's so many small decisions. Hello, Mr. Burrow Rush, nice to see you. There is so many small decisions that I don't understand. I mean, I do understand them, but it's hard to predict for me. Like, I would like go for the archers, but he's going for the Keeper. That's nice, that's nice, okay. And Mr. Mastermind RTS with the raid. Hello, Mr. Mastermind. What is your favorite RTS? I don't remember you from like a Warcraft 3 category. Okay, Keeper is dead. What happened to the Keeper? Thank you, Mr. Mastermind. Nice to see you. How are you doing, sir? My name is SaulApeMan, and I like to watch Warcraft 3. I recently play less and less. Battle Aces, StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Are you like interested in Warcraft 3 now? Because Warcraft 3 is trending. We like for many years there was this rolling joke in the Warcraft 3 community that Warcraft 3 is a dead game. But after Grabby came back with this OnlyFans people, there is a lot of new people interested in Warcraft 3. So I'm very happy about that because I love the game. And the worst thing that can happen to your beloved game is if it's dead. So you queue on ladder and nobody's searching. And now we have a lot of new players and there are positive vibes. In general, everybody's, I think, satisfied with how the things are going in the Warcraft 3. So yes, 1500 MMR, that's great. When I started, because I have been playing Warcraft 3 for almost like 3.5 years, I started at 1400 MMR. Even though I was like very strong in Diablo 3, it took me some time to you know, to get some skill in Warcraft, because you need to learn a lot of things. You need to learn the maps, you need to learn the item drops, then you learn a meta. And Mr. Kaisel with the gifted sub, Mr. Kaisel. And yes, Warcraft 3 connects people. Let me tell you, Mr. Kaisel hates Paladin-Rifle, hates them. I love Paladin-Rifle and we can still talk. And Mr. Kaisel is even gifting a sub, so thank you, Mr. Kaisel, for the very generous gift sub. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the raid again, Mr. Mastermind. And yes, that is, you know what Flow TV is, Mr. Mastermind? That's what I'm using now, that you can like watch live games with 3-minute delay, and that you can download a replay. So I also hate Fellow Archer Birds. No, but pick your poison. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, Mr. Razor, let's not go there. But yes, Mr. Mastermind, in Warcraft 3 there is not that many guides. The best way to start, if you are experienced with RTS, is to watch replays. And when you watch replays, you have a question, then it's much easier to find the answer than just look for like general guide. So that's my self-research. That's my advice. So yes, and you can find the replays on Warcraft 3 Champions, and there is a website also, Warcraft 3 Info, and you have like replays from tournaments there, and of course Back to Warcraft YouTube has a lot of these pro games as well. So yes, welcome everybody, thank you for generous raid, and thank you for the gift sub, Mr. Kaisel. By the way, Mr. Kaisel, if you like promotions, Twitch has a promotion that if you gift 5 subs, you save 35%. So I'm not saying to give the subs on this channel, but you know, maybe bigger channel like Grabby or Back to Warcraft is a very nice promotion by Twitch. So thank you for all of the support. Happy Friday. Thank you, Mr. Xatora. Let's enjoy this. Ooh, it's mass tier 2. That's what Mr. Grabby likes to play with Nidal versus Orc. But I guess you need to have better early game for that. I don't know if Mr. Francis is going to fall for it. So, Nidal is not going for tier 3. Well, Mr. Bar, not everybody. Okay, so yes, we are not making bears. We are not making dryads. We are not even making hunts. It's a pure mass archer Aline, you know, and what is cool about this, you have a lot of units, but your units are quite weak, so if we are not going to be able to finish the game now, and I'm saying like literally now, in like 1 minute, the opponent hero levels and units are much better versus our tier 2 archers. And also there is some support with the talons, but it's not tier 3. It's not tier 3. There will be no cyclone. I don't know what Smurf has free AFK Wisp here. Maybe that's why he said that he's not playing that good today. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, this Night Elf wants to play very aggressively. And what Mr. Francis is going to do about that? He's kiting back to his base, remember, that he can use his shop. Mr. Smurf is going for the Blade Master. Blade Master goes down. Remember that Blade Master is the main source of damage in the Orc army. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are kiting back. I'm going to say hello to the YouTube chat in a moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. What is happening? Okay, so we are attacking the burrow. Grant goes down. Do you know what happened to that Mass Cyclone strat? It was nerfed, Mr. Mastermind, around 4 years ago, and Mass Talons is very rare to see. You can see it versus Orc on Last Refuge, very rarely, and sometimes it Night Elf Mirror. But it's like off-meta, cheesy strategy, is not as good as it used to be. So, What was exactly nerfed, I don't remember, because the patch went live when I was not playing Warcraft 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so yes, there is no Blade Master. Supply favors Mr. Smurf, but remember, Francis is not giving up because Francis knows there's just archers. Just archers! Tier 2! I don't know why Mr. Smurf is keeping his wisp here. That's a bad idea. He's teleporting back? Why did he teleport back? It was a misclick, maybe. Okay, so hello, Mr. Captain, obviously. Yes, that's what Mr. Razor is saying. And Mr. Mastermind probably knows, but I'm just telling you, Mr. Mastermind, that is the best idea. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so yes, I think that Mr. Smurf is going to cross the map again. Killing Blade Master gave him some time. Ladies and gentlemen. Because, you know, without the Blade Master, it will going to be like very, you know... Org is not that strong yet. Rand Bracer is like the worst item because it's good versus Undead, versus Coil Nova, because this item protects you from spells a little bit. You take like 1/3 less damage from spells. But yes, Entangle doesn't deal that much damage to heroes because duration is short, and Mana Burn doesn't deal that much damage, and it doesn't protect you from Talons, so... Okay, so Mr. Francis is coming back. 10 supply lead for Mr. Smurf. This time he's with his wisps. And remember, you may say, Saul, the numbers are in Mr. Smurf's favor. Yes, but it should be like that because he's playing Mass Tier 1. And archers are fragile. Let's see how it's going to look like. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? We are away from the burrows. Orc is bringing the freaking peons. Why? They deal some damage, they tank some damage, and you can use Spirit Link on them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, level 3 Blade Master, we are definitely going for the crit here. We need to crit those archers. 117 to 132. Okay, but look at this, he's buying the healing potion. Mr. Smurf is targeting the Blade Master. Tier 2 aggression. Tier 2 aggression looks like it's going to work. 37 supply versus 24. Mr. Francis, the Orc, is trying to fight with the peons. This push takes forever. Invul on the Demon Hunter to make sure that Hex is not going to surprise him. And yes, the push continues, but Mr. Francis is trying to survive. The problem is that he has nothing. He has nothing. I mean, he's buying so many items, maybe. He trusts in Blade Master. In Blade Master we trust. That's the only thing that keeps him in this game. Okay, trust the Blade Master. Okay, the problem is that Blade Master needs to attack constantly. And now this Blade Master, actually Rand Bracers are doing something, and I think you leave now. I would leave now, yes, GG. Man, Smurf said that he plays bad, according to Mr. Kudark. But that was good, that was cool. GG to both. And we have a question, Long Road, Burrows Fortified and Cyclone Time are the most important. Burrow Fortified, this is also true, Mr. Dizzy, so like a long description why. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we pick the next game, let me just say hello to the YouTube chat. Because the YouTube chat is lonely. And I'm a terrible streamer. By the way, if somebody wants to help the stream, you know, without, in easy way, you can just subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have 22 live viewers on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Nice to see you guys. Hope you are doing fine. Okay. Sorry for not reading. Okay, we have the thumbnail, because I'm a YouTuber, so you need to have a thumbnail. We have the tags. We have a Reforge game type. Okay, I'm saving the settings. Okay, any questions in the Twitch chat, guys? I need to watch Mr. Verdi game soon. Okay, as we can see, the pro players on high level, now they're just requeuing. Maiken versus Hangaiku. Okay, I want to see this game. This Night of Mirror can be actually exciting. Okay, the changes on YouTube are live, and let me just open YouTube live chat. Okay, as we can see, the pro players on high level. And we have 3 people on the YouTube live chat. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Mr. Niklas. Hello, Mr. Ojin. What is your Mr. Kuarit? I'm 2000 MMR. 2000 MMR around. But yes, currently I'm 1970. On other account I have 2000, but yes, I cast. And hello, Mr. Rubaco, and hello, Mr. Fred. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Should Blizzard add all races spikes update? No, but what Blizzard should do? In the new patch, Blizzard should add something interesting for all of the races. And I'm telling you about one thing. And what this one thing should be that is not going to break the game. Small buffs to Dragon Hawks. Nobody human is using them. Nerf other stuff. Okay. But add something cool. So buff Dragon Hawks. Buff, I don't know, Fairy Dragons for Night Elf. For Undead, buff, I don't know, Banshees maybe? Or Necromancers again, a little bit. And for the Orc, yeah, give them Taurens, a little bit better Taurens. And then people will actually play, because for gamers like me, I will play whatever the patch they make. But for somebody that's like quit the game, is playing League of Legends, you need something exciting but not game breaking, okay? You have a new thing to play with. That's what they did in Diablo 3. So yes, that's what I would like. I like adding a new item. Adding a new item is very cool. Of course, they can't add too many new items, but adding a new item I like. So this Vampiric Potion, but Vampiric Potion in the current shape is broken. And this healing thing is broken as well. Okay, I digress. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ma, is he going to play Hitman style? Hitman is playing Firelord. Okay. We need 4-wheel for Paladin-Rifle to go faster. Hello, Mr. Hello Glystyle, nice to see you. Well, Mr. Jupola is a cosmetics thing. I personally just don't want to play on the current patch. I mean, there are solutions. Like, I think that Sentry is super nerf. Yes, it's kinda sad. I miss the Sentries. I miss the Sentries already. If you don't know. Hello, Mr. Francis. Nice to see you. I casted your game versus Smurf. And man, Smurf is tier 2 aggression. Yes, Mr. Francis, I hope that, the new patch will bring some excitement to the Orc players. And Mr. Francis, thank you for making me contact Mr. Shocker. So thank you for the favor, Mr. Francis. Thank you for supporting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this lava spawn needs to survive. Because this lava spawn needs to split and start the family. Oh yes, the lava is splitting. The lava is splitting. Will be half HP. Perfect. Mr. Professor Soul, I'm creating a Makura race for 1v1 with also custom models. Would you be up for some voice lags? Mr. DBN France, let me tell you, I'm a little bit busy if I want to do it like well, but of course, I will have more time after the finals of Warcraft Champions tournament. So it's a long time, but yes, I'm putting my entire attention to Warcraft Champions season finals. Because Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft said, Saul, you can work as an intern. As an intern. Unpaid intern. But I'm learning. I'm learning. Thank you, Mr. Neo. I'm learning a big Warcraft organization from them. So, shout out to Back to Warcraft, of course. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so, Firelord. Why Firelord is cool? Because of that. Do you see this? I mean, unpaid, it's just a joke, but it was my dream to get the internship, so I'm getting the internship. How to beat this seriously? I don't know, Mr. Francis, like, with Orc I can play Farseer, Headhunters Aline, or I can play Blade Master Mirror Image, that's it. That's it. That's what I can play. Switch right to Paladin Rifle, but Paladin Rifle versus Night Elf is not that good, I heard. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, can Mr. Hangaiku cancel this expo? Invul used. Okay. Okay, body blocks. Hello, Mr. Toxi. Bonsoir, how are you doing? I saw your game versus Dexter, very nice game. Very nice base tray. Ooh, okay, almost. He almost got him. Okay, hello, Mr. Toxin. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Welcome, everybody. Naga second for Hangaiku. He has mercs. Those mercs are going to help a lot. Boost of speed on the Demon Hunter. He'll be back. Okay. I love losing to a person and the rage queuing and winning after some strategy changes. Well, Mr. Solyu, if you ask me what I like to do about Warcraft 3, I like mind games. So... why Starbuck playing Orc versus Human? I mean, Mr. Francis is not that even he sucks, because he was able to win versus Fortitude in the mirror, almost. I mean, he was like ahead, and he played Paladin-Rifleman versus Fortitude, like, for lulz. Starbuck is pretty strong in the Human mirror. I think it's just he likes it. I think he likes it. You know, the Orc versus Human. And you know, it's cool to be a multiple race player, so it's fancy, Kappa. So yes, he has two similar matchups, why not? But we need to, of course, ask Mr. Starbuck if he agrees. Okay. Well, according to the community, Human and Undead are the best, and Orc and Night Elf are the worst. We are not talking about the order here, because we don't want to start the riots. But yes, that's the community hive mind on pro level, Okay. Yes, we'll see about the buffs for Orc, we'll see about that. Welcome everybody, shout out to the YouTube for watching, shout out to the Twitch for watching, shout out for all of the support, thank you for the raid, of course. Again, Mr. Mastermind RTS. And yes, have fun, everybody. So, it's Night Elf Mirror versus two very specific players. One of them with Firelord first. I don't know if Mr. Mayhem is influenced by Mr. Hitman, or it was the opposite. I know the history that well. But what is happening? Tier 3 for both is on the way. It's going to be the Bear Mirror. But the hero choices for both of them are quite exotic. As we can see, Demon Hunter is just running around and burning the mana. As we can see, Firelord and Naga, they have absolutely no mana. Absolutely. Nothing. 0 mana, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Naga got belt plus 6 strength. Okay. And Orc can beat Night Elf with every unit too, and Witch Doctors are pretty nice. Mr. Franz is just laughing. It's good that, you know, if situation is you know, in Warcraft is tragic, according to Franz, at least he's laughing. At least he's laughing at it. Okay. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's why it's hard to balance everything, and remember, in my opinion, balance needs to be a little bit exciting. Exciting a little bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? The Rogue Golem. Wand of the Wind is here. What Mr. Hangaiku is doing? He's crossing the map, but lords are ready. We have Mr. Franz talking with 4v4 Franz. I love it. Okay, third hero. Hello, Mr. Ameno, and nice to see you. Makura for you, sir. 2025 Makura, the purple, magnificent Makura. Nice to see you, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, remember that if you fight in the opponent base, he will have access to some defensive advantage, which is, of course, Moon Juice. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Is it a full surround? Not really. Mr. Mayhem is failed the surround, but maybe it wasn't possible as well. What about the Demon Hunter? Demon Hunter needs to teleport out. Hangaiku, the red Night Elf, he has more supply. But overall, the game looks even. They have a lot of Scouting Wisps. They have a lot of Ancient of War. Anyone remembers when Ask Slav played Human without hero and had 40% win rate? I mean, depends where. I can have 100% win rate versus some players and 0% win rate versus others. So that depends a lot, right? Versus who you play. Like, let's say, okay, Somebody donates me $1,000 and they say, Saul, spend this on Warcraft free research. I think hiring like 2,500 MMR player to play no hero on Warcraft Champions Ladder would be funny. So the only rule is play no hero. And test what his MMR would be. So I think this Firelord is interesting. It forces Naga second. Because Keeper is too late and dies. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, you know, Mr. Toxi, that Hitman is playing this all the time. What is the best race for no hero? I mean, Mr. Roku Goodman, I think human, because you can tower rush. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so yes, this is a new fancy stuff. Or undead. Try Pala Rifle. Pala Rifle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking, but the game is very even. The supply is literally even. As we can see, Keeper survives. We have an undead aura. Demon Hunter is left here. He's working on the Naga. Wand of the Wind used to the rescue. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mayhem / Jens, he's proving why he is so freaking good. But can he help? Staff of preservation used. Mamma mia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with the Demon Hunter is enraged. We have more bears coming for the red Night Elf. Sorry for the colors, but it's RNG on Flow TV, I guess. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? Supply is literally even. No expansion versus no expansion. It's all about the micro and the hero choices. Demon Hunter, of course, the standard is chasing. But remember that Mr. Mayhem can try to stop him. Moonjuice is very dry. Moonjuice is very dry, ladies and gentlemen. It's also about the trades. Who is going to trade the units better? All of the players at low HP. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, staffs, they are clicking a lot. This bear needs to morph. We need to stop using Riju. Looks good for Mr. Hangaiku. For some reason, I like his position. He needs to start clicking very fast. Yes, he's already using the Riju. That's beautiful. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, Hangaiku is pulling back. His base is also empty. There is no moon juice here whatsoever. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And the game is still even. Supply is even. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. What a game. Okay, mana burn. Roar ability used. You know, they both have a lot of lumber. Okay, okay. So what's now, ladies and gentlemen? They are fighting again. Double hero versus triple hero. Mr. Mayhem with double orb. Hitman plays the same. So I'm a little bit familiar with this, but Keeper is fragile. Keeper is fragile, I repeat. Okay, but it was just a Keeper. The amount of bears looks healthy for Pink Night Elf, for Mr. Jens, the Chilean. Chilean from Chile. Okay, Red Naga is in trouble. What about the Fire Lord? The Red Naga goes down of Mr. Hangaiku. He wants to get one more bear, but Riju is used, and this trade was much better, ladies and gentlemen. On the top right, we see the values. 48 for Mr. Mayhem, 35 for Mr. Hangaiku. But he's creeping, he's creeping. Wellspring, check. Ooh, Mr. Hangaiku, no Wellspring. Mr. Toxi and any other Night Elf in the Twitch chat. Where is my blue screen? Oh, sorry. Let me... after this game, I will fix this. Sorry. So, if you don't know, Wellspring is very good, and if you go for it early, like minute 11, is even better. This game lasts for 14 minutes, and Mr. Hangaiku has 700 lumber. Wellspring costs like 75 gold, 150 lumber, so if you have lumber, the gold cost is very, very small. So yes, I don't know why, but some pro Night Elves, they still don't go for Wellspring. Wellspring is one of the best upgrades. But it takes time from Hunter's Hall to make upgrades. It's almost instant, Mr. Toxi. It's very fast. What is the time? I feel like it's around 40 seconds. And some games you have more than enough juice. Really? You have 600 lumber. Okay, I can see your point. I can see your point. I can see your point. Hello, Mr. Mike. Thank you, thank you. Do you know that Loco played with Paladin Rifle? I heard. I'm going to react to it. I'm going to react to it. To Mr. Loco playing Paladin Rifle, of course. Mr. Toxi, we have a new student in the university. A famous YouTuber from Netherlands. From the country of Mr. Grabby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 50 supply versus 50 supply. Let's check the upgrades. 1-0 for Mr. Mayhem and 1-1 for Mr. Hangaiku. They are both upgrading. There are freaking 400 Moonjuice Moonwells here. Yes, he's very famous, very cool. Mr. RS, I used to watch Loco in like 2015, 2016. I have some memories when I was like interested into StarCraft 2. Okay, level 5. What do we go for on level 5? I think still lava spawns, right? Okay, agility. He's so fast with those boots. There is no boosts, he's just fast overall. Okay. Expansion is going to die. I mean, not really. Expansion survives and Demon Hunter needs to pop the invul. He's not surrounded, so that was unfortunate. Mr. Mayhem is still looking for the TP. Naga is running. Naga can, of course, staff. What are your thoughts on StarCraft 2 Saul? Well, you can ask me, Saul, what do you think about the price of gasoline in the United States of America? I have no idea, sir. With StarCraft 2, I played the game, but I don't have like deeper thoughts. What I really like with StarCraft 2 was during Christmas, the workers, they have Christmas hats, you know, like Santa Claus hats. So that was a nice touch. But yes, you know, I enjoyed the game, but, you know, I prefer Warcraft 3. Of course, for many reasons. Okay, so a real answer, Mr. Ares, real answer. What I really like about Warcraft 3, and I played both games, and I spent some time like analyzing both games. In StarCraft 2, you have very short fights. Very, very, very short fights. If you compare them to Warcraft 3. In Warcraft 3, you can have a fight that takes like 8 minutes. From start to the end. But yes, in StarCraft 2 is not such a case. And I'm not saying it's always like this, but that's what definitely bought me with Warcraft 3. How about Warcraft 2? With Warcraft 2, I love the soundtrack. And you remember I used to play Warcraft 3 in like a basement of my in real life friends during the summer, because I didn't have a PC back then. And they had PC in the basement. So we spent the entire summer in the basement and we were like super pale because we were not exposed to sunlight. And what I remember is the soundtrack. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? So we are big fight. There is a Force Aura for Mr. Mike, and that's important. 10 supply lead for the Pink Night Elf, and Demon Hunter is dead. I think with Demon Hunter dying, there is no comeback potential. And Mr. Mayhem, slowly but surely, he proved himself a very efficient player. He's playing magnificent lava spawns, and GG is cold. So listen, Vampire, that's the opposite, Mr. Toxic. So, ladies and gentlemen, in real life, you have a lot of RNG, right? So, for example, as you can see, my hair are immortal, okay? I'm not going to get bald anytime soon. Nobody in my family is bald. Nobody. I will never be bald. I will, of course, die first. Then we'll get bald. And I have the same with exposure to sunlight. Okay? No. It's not that simple, Mr. Toxi, because it's a mix, you know? But also I have the same with this exposure for sunlight. I never get sunburn. You know? Never. Like... How much hair? A lot, Mr. Toxi. A lot. And he's 93. So, and he doesn't even have gray hair, you know? Oh, how do you say in English? I don't know. The white hair. Okay, Hangaiku versus Knopf. I think that's what we are going for. Mr. Hangaiku need to take his MMR back. Maybe he can do it. I mean, it's like 10% of gray, maybe 25. So yes, the hair genetics is Imba. Mr. Ares, if you could have the engine of StarCraft 2 for Warcraft 3, would you take it? Unlimited? No, Mr. Ares, I just like the game how it is. Brown? Like, no, like Harry Potter color of hair. Harry Potter. Okay. Oh, Mr. SNS, nice to see you, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Big Bakura for you, Mr. SNS. Welcome, welcome everybody. Oh, maybe I'm not describing it well. Black hair? Yeah, I can... maybe, okay, maybe if I send you a picture, you say, Saul, you are full of BS, but it's looking very good. Rara 4, Mr. SNS. Do we have some information on Rara 4? I hope so. Not yet, it's probably too early. Okay, well, Mr. SNS and Mr. Toxi, they both meet the Rara number 3. We need to wait for the official announcement. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me cast some Warcraft 3, because we are doing gossip now. Let me cast some Warcraft. Guys, what Mr. Knov is playing versus Night Elves? I think he's playing Blade Master 1 Grand Windwalk. Okay. Saul talks like a man who knows. I saw a smirk. Well, Mr. Toxi, have you been watching me during my prediction about Rara Land location or not? Casually creating... Ah, Mr. Anxiety P. I'm the best with creating rumors that are not true. Okay, you want to... Okay. Yes, in Poland. I had this strong predictions going to be in Poland, and Mr. New was like, Saul, what are you talking about? Okay. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, why their shop is here? I have no idea. Usually you have shop here if you want to get the item from here. But I like the offensive shop. The idea is want to creep the camp and immediately sell items, you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's okay, it's okay. It's fine, guys. Let's try to keep in real life to the... Okay, I don't understand this shop. So he wants to get the turtle and then use the shop? I think that's the idea. Okay.
Player's force is under attack.
Okay, okay, Mr. SNS, thank you for this vivid description. Okay, so Makura camp is gone. Now we can creep with imballation. So imballation creeping, you can get level 3 very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. And what is the item? Agility item. Hello, Mr. Tester. I really enjoyed the rare ad stream by this medium big streamer. The rare ad stream would sub any day of the year.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, okay. Imballation. Yes, it's imballation. Very good spell, Kappa. Okay, well, I do remember Mr. Andy playing human when imballation was like omega strong. And human used to like make 2 chambers in your base to hide your peasants from stuffing in, from demon hunter stuffing in. Buonasera, buonasera, señorita. Mr. Spikerit, I thought about you today because I was scrolling TikTok. Chambers, yes, like rooms, 2 different rooms you had. I saw this in Mr. Fortitude games. You had like lumber mill, and farm to your main. And when demon hunters stuffed to your base, you moved all of the peasants to another chamber to get lumber. And he was like alone in one chamber. And of course you were not getting gold, but humans were making base like that. Yeah, I saw. I thought about you, Mr. Spikery, today because Polish Lidl, so this grocery chain company, they made a commercial, AI-generated commercial about Polish beaver talking Italian, and this Polish beaver, AI-generated beaver with like Lidl logo, was talking Italian, like Bobber about Bobber. So that was very surrealistic for me, even for my taste. So it's like I need to send this to Spikerit, but then like it's too weird, too weird. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? So We have Demon Hunter, of course. Hunter's Hall is ready, so we are going to play double Ancient of Lore. I need to see this. Okay, I can show this. I have no idea, Mr. Toxi. Something about buying a lot of products from Lidl, I presume. Okay. There is no Bobber Curva because it's a commercial for the shop. And I don't know if it's Italian. It sounds Italian. But you know that, guys, it's like 15 seconds of very weird AI-generated beaver. It's like weird. But that's where marketing is going. You know, people like to see like weird stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, is this game weird? Not really. We are having Tauren Totem and Bestiary from the Orc. Orc is going to try to creep the Shadow Hunter. And what the Night Elf wants to do? Night Elf wants to go for tier 3 usually with Bear Dryad. Orc will try to expand and Night Elf is trying to align the expansion. This is the meta. Let's see if the meta is going to be exactly like that. We'll see. Welcome everybody. So, Mr. Knov is doing well because he's creeping the middle and big healing potion for the Blade Master is quite good. Because yes, you want to have your Blade Master dealing a lot of damage. Okay, so we are going to watch the little commercial. And Mr. Spikerit, if you say that this is not Italian, get ready to not be enraged. It's like Italian sound language. It can be like gibber, you know? It may be not even real language. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we can... Ooh, I think I understand. I think I understand that we have something like that, Mr. Toxi. When I saw this beaver, I thought that I behave like this beaver. So like this idiot, like talking gibber. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Signoro Spikeredo, signoro Batcramso. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what's now? We have a lot of Munjus, going tier 3. Expansion planted. I think now we do understand the shop. I think we do understand the shop, right? So we have a Voodoo Lounge here. Yeah. Beaver emote. Maybe from Lidl. By the way, Rekful went to Lidl one time in Spain. That was a very good stream. Yeah, Beaver emote is a must. Yes, I will message the Lidl. Maybe they will sponsor me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So now we understand the shop. We understand the shop, right? Because it's between expansion. That's perfect. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, so there is a lot of Dryads actually. What do you think about this, guys? Usually I make two Dryads maximum, but Mr. Hangaiku is going for very strong tier 2 army, but he's not doing too well. He's not cancelling this expansion. He's just creeping, so I think he could be more greedy with like more bears, but he knows better. Hey, hello, Mr. Eduardo Rabuco. Welcome, welcome. Shout out to the YouTube chat, guys. Thank you for watching me. Let's spend a Friday night together. Okay, what about this Demon Hunter? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Mr. Toxi, what do you think about doing tier 2 Alien without your Demon Hunter? Okay, let me start googling this commercial. TikTok, Lidl, Polska. Okay. Okay. I need to move a tiger. I see the beaver. It has 6 million. It says Bobby Rito instead of beaver. How do you say something small in Spanish? Like papito, papi, papito. I'm laughing when I see this thumbnail already. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I mean, maybe Mr. Nidelf can come back to this game, but I heard about tier 2 Aline, and yes, there is a hero in the altar. Okay, okay, it will be fine, guys. Welcome everybody. We are going to watch this combat. This commercial is too cringe, man. Do I like Lidl? I like Lidl. The problem with Lidl is like far away from where I do live, so I go there rarely. By the way, what was funny, Rekful and like his viewers were making fun of Lidl. There's like a knockoff shop. There's like a lot of these like cheap brands there, and in Poland it's opposite. Lidl is like a little bit premium. If you want to go buy a good steak and you like, you know, don't go to the like a butcher spot, you just want to buy a good steak, you go to Lidl. They have like some fancy products there for the Polish standard. I mean, good steak for like, you know, some. Yes, I'm not going there. Don't worry. I'm not eating steak every day. Yes, we need to. Yes, I need to come back to the weight at some point. Well, Mr. Verdi. Congratulations, Mr. Verdi. Next game I'm going to watch, it's going to be yours. Okay, Mr. Verdi, I want to see some MK. MK in action. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what is the Orc doing? Orc is laming. Mr. Knopf is getting ready to connect into those moonwells. What is the problem for the Night Elf? With Dryads, killing the Great Hall is going to be near impossible. We use Scroll of the Beast, but remember, I mean, Roar ability, but it doesn't work on Dryads. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, it's stake, not streak. Yes, 1500 MMR stake, exactly, that's a good point. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so as we can see, the laming was successful. Mr. Knopf forced the Night Elf back, and he kept his expansion alive. He kept his expansion alive. Two base Orc versus one base Night Elf. Hello, Mr. Xexo. Yes, but we have, okay, we have the... Another Orb of Venom. Hello, Mr. Starksu. Nice to see you, sir. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's enjoy this Friday night together with Warcraft 3 and with Bobber commercials. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so yes, we have the double the orb. Double the orb. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, Mr. Knopf has the supply lead, Mr. Knopf has an expansion, but Night Elf is getting more and more efficient. Of course, we have double orb, we have some bears. Night Elf is breaking the supply already. Is Mr. Knopf going to continue the lames or he's going to take the fight? We'll see about that. Of course, with two bears only, it's not that easy to kill many structures, but Mr. Knopf thinks like he is ready for the fight. The problem is his army is spread apart. He would like to use speed scroll and devour some bears, but he needs to wait until the Kodobis are in position. But time is running in Mr. Knopf's favor. He has the expansion, he is in the no rush mode. So far, so good. Okay, Night Elf is pulling back, but there is nothing to do on the map. We spoke a little bit about StarCraft 2 in this game. So we are entering the StarCraft 2 mode. Keeper is running with the heal scroll. Okay. Okay, the big fight is here. 10 supply advantage for the Orc. Orc has big healing, double heal scroll and a speed scroll. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so double speed scroll technology. Let's go. The biggest fight of this game. We have 4 Kodobis. How many of them are going to devour? We'll see about that. Yes, no hurry mode activated, but Mr. Knopf wants to finish the game. Let's go, Mr. Knopf. Okay. Demon Hunter has invul. We need Riju under this invul. He needs to be healthy to carry this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, two bears are devoured now. It's not looking that bad for Mr. Hangaiku. Maybe he can do it. He needs this sweet efficiency. There is double Orb of Venom. Remember, Night Elf can do miracles. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not that easy. Heal scroll use. Now Demon Hunter is fragile. Now Demon Hunter is fragile. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what we can do, what you can do. Okay, Knight is going back. Okay, Knight has one more chance. He's going to heal to full. He's going to use all of the moon juice. By the way, Mr. Toxi, what is your excuse now for the Knight Elf not having a Wellspring? Do we have any excuse on this unacceptable? Because, like, for my simple brain, this is a must. If the game lasts like 15 minutes, you need to have it. It also scales well with the moon juice that you already have. But maybe Mr. Toxi will give me another reason why not upgrading is a good thing. Hello, Mr. Floss. Mr. Floss is just having fun. We are just having fun. Welcome, welcome. If ladder requesting Q1 game next, okay, Mr. Floss, Q1 game, and I have a viewer, Mr. Verdi, who joined Warcraft 3 Champions recently. But Mr. Floss, I already have a deal with the Twitch chat. We are going to watch something weird. We are going to watch... yes, we are going to watch the beaver. Okay, so first thing first, before we are going to watch this. Okay, so are we watching this or not? Mr. Spikerit, are you in the Twitch chat? Without Spikerit in the Twitch chat, I'm not watching this. We are talking about the TikTok commercials and how weird they are. Okay, so let me find the game of Mr. Verdi. Warcraft 3 Champions, Verdi. Okay. Mr. Spikerit is not even here, so we are not watching Kappa. Okay, so Mr. Verdi is winning hard. What is he playing versus... okay, look at this. It's not Paladin-Rifleman. It's MK. Is he playing MK all the time? It's MK all the time. Statistics. Okay, Mr. Floss, what do you think about that? 16% of Archmage usage. 16% of Archmage. 91% of MK. So that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. So yes, looks good. Okay, so let's wait for Mr. Spikerit. The TikTok account is open. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody, and let's watch one of the replays. Okay, the highest MMR replay. Okay, so he won versus Richie. He won versus Rolex with MK first. Okay, Mr. Floss is here. We need to watch this from the Human Mirror game. Yes, I'm with you, Mr. Floss. I'm with you, sir, with this. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Nice to see you guys. Thank God that Senor Spikerit went to sleep, so the beaver can wait a little bit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Verdi. So, if you don't know, Mr. Verdi is a StarCraft 2 player that is experimenting a little bit with Warcraft 3. I met him on Bnet. Okay, I'm soaring up the ladder, though. 8 games winning streak right now. Mr. Floss, that's a good time to play. Because you know what happened, Mr. Floss? After all of those new people joined from OnlyFans and the viewers of like those big streamers, there is so many new people below like 1500, below 1400 MMR that you know, everybody who is on a high MMR from like being top 7 ladder, I'm not kidding you, I'm like top 3% ladder without even playing, if you just check the numbers. So yes, that's funny, because there is more players, so like there is more player behind me, basically. So even though I lost MMR, I'm just better, okay? Because there is more players to compare to. I mean, it's not even MMR inflation, Mr. Floss, like there is so many players below you, right? In this bracket. So there is this percentage inflation. But yes, without Korean players, what Mr. Floss is saying, without Chinese players, without Happy, like, you know, a lot of players get more MMR because those Korean players are not taking away the MMR. One day, the Korean players, the Chinese players, they will came back and they will just take away all of the MMR. Like a candy from an ape. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but let me cast. So I know what Mr. Verdi likes to do. I'm undefeated, so I'm the best. If you have 0-0 scars, I'm Diamond League for the first time ever. Imagine, Mr. Batskill, what you can do in the next patch, Kappa. Okay, so if you don't know, Mr. Verdi likes to play club. Okay. Okay, so let's see if he's going to play club. Of course, not as a first spell, but as a second spell. Let's see about that. Okay, are we bolting? I would bolt once. But I don't have experience with the MK. Mr. Verdi has the experience. Okay, so we are creeping. I think he will expand. Let's see about that. But yes, what are we going to do versus Archmage that is like, will harass us? Can we even bolt surround? Not really. Okay, he's pulling back low HP Worker. How is he going to win if Archmage gets level 3? Well, that's a good question, Mr. Anxiety. And he's playing versus Rolex. He's like 2200 MMR. Colors inverted. I mean, what happened? It inverted, but yes. Verdi is green. Yes, so sorry for that, but yes. We are watching like the Verdi point of view. And yes, he is the blue player. We are sure about that. And where is the Archmage? Where is the Archmage of Mr. Rolex? Where he is hiding? He grabbed this as the first camp, I guess. Is he expanding on this map? I don't know what is happening. Mr. Verdi doesn't know as well. I would be so confused. We are level 1. We are level 1. The tower is not ready. If I'm in position like that, I'm already tilted. I'm already tilted, man. Okay, so nothing really is happening now. Is there an expansion here? Oh yes, there is an expansion. Bolt, okay, so we can start killing some peasants. That's good, that's good. Okay, MK needs to start attacking. Are we clapping this? Are we clapping this already? Probably not. Yeah, okay, we are just bolting. And look at this, Mr. Rolex was also confused. And that's a very good start for Mr. Verdi. His expansion is going to finish. The question is where Rolex is. What are you doing, Mr. Rolex? Okay, Archmage is back. So yes, lack of scouting is the name of this game. We have some militia coming. And remember, those are very good players. 2100 plus MMR. Very, very good. Okay. So, MK did enough, but boots of speed, right? Boots of speed, of course. Now we can 1v1 the footies. He denied his one footy. There is no mercy. Why denying the footy? Mr. Verdi, have some mercy. You can make the shop later. You can heal him. Just keep him at the back of your base. Monka S, Mr. Verdi. Okay, that was cruel. Okay. Okay, that's why we love to play MK, because of the bash ability. But Archmage is here as well. To stop this. Okay. Just chasing. Okay, tier 2 on the way. Okay, nice. There is a full base wall off, but the footies can enter. Your face looks very bashable. My face? Monka S. I'm a very peaceful person, Mr. Toxi. And you like Pala Rifle, so I thought that we have no problem. Mr. Toxi, that's Mr. Toxi is reminding me what happened on Polish LAN. Interesting event. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, shop cancelled. MK is here, but the Arcane Tower is defending the expansion nicely. I love solo replay casting. Thank you, Mr. Floss. Okay, let's try to give you some more tips. Okay, so, Mr. Floss. What Mr. Verdi likes to do, he likes to skill club, but I think he skill club versus noobs like me. But because versus Rolex he's playing honest to god bash, but he likes to do Zeppelin drop with club, and he kills the peasants. But again, he's doing this on lower MMR games. And what is going to be the problem with our MK is definitely our mana. Because if opponent goes for priests and sorks, what are we going to do against that? So that's my question, and Mr. Verdi, show me. Level 3 is here. And yes, Water Elemental is good. MK is spending mana to get the footies. A lot of things are dying left and right. But economy is superior for Mr. Verdi. He's going for the Blacksmith. I don't think he's going to play the rifles, but let's see about that. And the game is open. So what are we going to do versus Knight, Priest, Stork? What are we going to do, Mr. Verdi? Show me, because that's what we are expecting from Rolex. Let's see. I'm expecting Rolex tier 3 in this situation. I mean, MK is here. We can threaten the Archmage kill. Bolt. Are we surrounding? We should surround. He's counter-surrounding himself. And yes, Archmage is fast, but we have Boots of Speed versus Boots of Speed, and he can't reach. So Mr. Rolex is doing what he wants. He's buying time to get into his superior army with tier 3 kicker. Okay, Mr. Rolex is Mr. Verdi is going tier 3 himself. But what is the plan? Gryphon Priest. Gryphon Priest, so the ultimate army. Okay. Okay, we have 3 footies. They want to do some economical damage. MK is chasing the Water Elemental. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dondalore, by the way. Nice to see you, sir. I was talking to the Twitch chat that Mr. Baskil is going to send me a nice Makura picture and that I'm waiting. Level 1 Blizzard! Okay, guys, make notes. Actually, you play level 1 Blizzard? Why? You are going to defend your expansion, right? So you can, like, Blizzard your own stuff? Or, I mean, are we going to be aggressive? I mean, I'm just giving you my honest reaction. Okay, let's show me. Show me Mr. Verdi. Mr. Verdi is a much better player than I am, so he has definitely a plan here. Okay, so no Zeppelin, no Shredder. Tier 3 is on the way. Double Gryphon Aviary, 1 Workshop. Arcane Sanctum with Priest. This is not a campaign mission. This is a rank Warcraft 3 game. Okay, Water Elemental goes down. Okay. What are we going to do versus those knights? Let's see.
Job done.
I mean, the Gryphons, but then the opponent will play Dragon Hawks or Gyros, and then what? MK is not good versus Gyros. Panda is good versus Gyros. Like, we need this AoE damage. MK, I mean, we can give him Orb of Fire, but he's not going to kill them that quickly.
Job's done.
Well, I'm excited, Mr. Xexo, about the MK, but I will stay faithful to the Pali Rifle and Archmage. Okay, Bold, we need to spend some mana. Yes, Archmage is on full mana, just tanking. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I presume that game is quite stable, because both players are going for tier 3. And how it's going to look like, we'll see about that. By the way, when we have Gyrocopter, we can start scouting, and this is what Mr. Verdi is doing. As you can see, Gyrocopter has so much vision, and we see 1 Rifleman and 2 Priests. Okay, and MK is on level 1, so definitely Mr. Verdi has nicer hero levels, because his second hero is on level 2. We have Orb of Fire and Staff of Preservation already. That's interesting. Okay, we are using some mana. The Blizzard connects. Okay. But this Blizzard is attacking our own footies. Mr. Verdi is like, okay, let me turn it off. Okay, we have the priests. Okay, and Paladin is coming here. So yes, Inner Fire Gryphons with Gyrocopters. What I would do against that, I don't know. I would play my own Gyro, so Knight Gyro Breaker maybe? Let's see. Okay, so is Verdi operational? I think so. He has the items, he's scouting, the unit composition. He says double a barrack, so it means Gryphons, yes. Their own priests are also present for Mr. Rolex. Creeping this is a nightmare, and it's a juicy creepjack, very juicy creepjack, especially because the priests are exposed. Okay, Blizzard, is Blizzard going to help? We'll see about that. There is no knights yet, we have just the rifles, and let me tell you, those rifles are dying. Rifles versus MK, that's not a good idea, Mr. Rolex, right? Do you agree with me, guys? Because MK is like this rifle, high-level MK is the rifle arc enemy. He can just snipe them one by one. Speaking of MK, he's going for the Archmage, and he gets the Archmage with the well-timed bolt. Nice micro on the Gryphons, they're hiding over the trees, so the opponent anti-air has a harder time to reach. And ladies and gentlemen, he's just out microing. Level 2 is here, we need to get the aura. And yes, healing wards are cool. To be honest, I would go for the red camp and then use the healing wards. But yes, it's easy to say when you're like observing the game. Okay, Blizzard is here. Okay. Gryphon is low. Archmage again goes down, and Mr. Rolex just gave up. He just gave up, so we didn't see this big fight, but rifles by Mr. Rolex. Okay, I will give you my summary here, right? When you play versus exotic strategy, like MK first, then, ladies and gentlemen, because 2-0 footies, there are 2-0. Yes, there is 2-0 footies. So he just upgraded the attack. That's smart. No scouting, not winning. I mean, the problem is, like, myself, I would feel so bad to make a lot of rifles versus high MMA, high level MK. I don't know, maybe that was the problem. No, but Mr. Floss, it was a weird game. And yes, if you want to, in the past, Anima was the French human. He was like the MK first expert, and now we have Mr. Verdi. Yes, so that was pretty cool. Oh, Tedster versus Nemo. Oh, look who is playing. Okay, Grabby versus Jean Bomber. Are we going for this game? Let's go for the YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go for the YouTube cast. Mr. Grabby is playing. Mighty Grabby. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello, Mr. Punk. The Starbuck map hack? No, Mr. Punk. Nobody map hacks on high level. Yeah, Mr. Punk, Starbuck is just smart. And at some point it's easy to read games. At some point it's easy to read games. Is this Warcraft Reforged? How can I get and play this game, please? Mr. Jim, I have a YouTube video about this. How to start Warcraft 3 in 2025. Very basic guide. Where to buy it, how to buy it. Can you use the old Warcraft 3? So I recommend this video, and today I got a comment under this video that, hey Saul, I didn't know how to like redeem the CD key, and it worked with this because I presented this fix that I have found on like a gym Discord, and somebody found this video useful, so thank you. Maybe it will be useful for you as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cast this game on YouTube, basically. And sorry for not turning on the Tangia, a lot of broken promises. And let me cast this game, ladies and gentlemen, like for the YouTube. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grabby Night of Adventure continues. Yesterday, Grabby was busy playing the chess tournament, but now he's back in the Warcraft 3 world. Remember, he was able to get 2200 MMR with every race besides Nidelf. With Nidelf, he's missing 100 MMR, so he's 2100. He's playing versus very good player from France, Mr. Jean Bomber. It means sandwich with ham sandwich, quite tasty. And let me tell you, Mr. Jean Bomber, he's a very experienced player versus Nidelf. Is a good matchup for him. I know him because he lives in Poland and I'm Polish. But ladies and gentlemen, the most important part of this game is basically what is happening in this altar. Mr. Grabby is going for the Warden play. He's going for the Warden play, and can you play Warden versus Human? Yes, but you need usually a bigger map. You need a bigger map, ladies and gentlemen, and on Concealed Hill, even huge Warden lovers, like Mr. Colorful, he loves Warden. For some reason on Concealed Hill they don't like it. Why? Because the map is small. And Warden needs levels, and when you have low Warden on high level, you add Panda. And Panda needs to creep as well. So, it's going to be a weird game. I will explain you really quickly why Mr. Grabby is making a second shop. I mean, a first shop, like a second ancient. Because sometimes with Warden, basically you want to creep very quickly. And sometimes you make second ancient of war. But, if you want to creep a smaller camp, the Ancient of Wonders will tank the damage just fine. And you need shop anyway later. So sometimes it's not worth it to invest into second Ancient of War, because you are not going to produce that many archers, and you can have a structure that will help you creep a little bit, that also will you can use later, because you need to buy a lot of items from the Night Elf shop. His opponent, Mr. Jean Bomber, doesn't care about the Warden creeping, he cares about getting level 3 with his Archmage and about planting the expansion. Mr. Grabby is aware of that. He scouted this with his Wisp, he detonated the Water Elemental, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grabby will be in the defensive position soon. That's pretty normal in this matchup. Night Elf can creep level 3 as fast as human, and Mr. Jumbo Bear knows what to do. He's going to cross the map. I mean, I hope, because that's what you do in this case, and Mr. Grabby will be like on level 2.8, 2.9, or maybe he'll get level 3 from that. I actually don't remember. Yes? No, he won't get level 3. He shouldn't. I mean, he detonated the Water Elemental, so maybe. But look at this, the shop is tanking, and Mr. Jean Bomber is actually not crossing the map quickly, so he's giving extra time to Mr. Grabby. That's good. Okay, remember that giant turtles, they have the same ability as passive of Criplord. So okay, it's level 3, perfect. One detonation on the Water Elemental, it's level 3. So Mr. Grabby has a much stronger Warden now. And the question remains, so in Mr. Jean Bomber's shoes, I'll just attack the economy, I'll try to kill the Hunter's Hall. But Mr. Jean Bomber has another opinion, and who is a better player? He is a better player than I am. So maybe there is some logic behind this. He's still crossing the map, he's still attacking. Warden has level 3 with a lot of mana. By the way, what do you do versus Warden that is going to try to kill your Archmage? You need to buy Staff of Teleportation. Why? Because after the second Shadow Strike is used, you just teleport away, because Warden will just kill you. And yes, there is no Staff of Teleportation, you need to teleport immediately. Remember that this damage tickles. I mean, it still ticks, it's still present on the Archmage. Is Archmage going to die? 43 supply, 23 HP, I mean HP, 25 HP, is Archmage dead? Is Archmage dead? 8 HP, no! The effect disappeared! The effect disappeared! This is the only spell in the game, almost only, that can kill you after you TP out. Because the TP doesn't dispel this. So, yes, there was a lot of moments like that when some pro player was like trying to save the Warden with the Zeppelin. And the Warden was like, I mean, trying to save Archmage with the Zeppelin, but the effect from the Shadow Strike was on the Archmage, and Archmage died in the Zeppelin. I mean, Mr. Dondalore, my point was that, like, for example, you can TP versus Orc, but Orc casted Lightning Shield, and Lightning Shield can still kill you because the effect is being TP from the other unit. But yes, we have also undead projectiles from Creep Fiends. So yes, there are some effects that can kill you after you teleport out, but definitely Shadow Strike is like the most popular one. And the most annoying. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grabby has the Shredder with red HP. Look at this Shredder. Mr. Grabby, repair him. Repair him. Do something with the lovely Shredder. Mamma mia. Okay. And what now? Human has the economy. By the way, the conclusion between humans is versus Warden, we lame with tanks. We do tank laming. Mr. Grabby is getting levels though. This Warden is slowly getting out of control. What Grabby wants to do, he wants to creep level 5. How? On those footies maybe. Even if he kills them all, there will be no level 5. But my point is that with level 5, Mr. Grabby can start, he will retrain. Okay, Mr. Grabby, the archer survived, that's good. He wants to retrain for fun of knives. and start laming the human workers, human peasants to get level 6, and Avatar of Vengeance, Archmage, is going to stab away, but he leaves the footman behind. And he stabbed into the middle of his base, the human life. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not a human player if you are not stuck inside of your base at least once in the game. So Mr. Jean Bomber is human after all. That's a certificate of real human. Do you remember in like those comic books, if somebody wanted to taste, check if the gold is real, the gold bar or gold coin is real, he was trying to bite it. If you want to check if this is a real human player, you check if he's blocked in his base for some time. I'm kidding a little bit, but it gives a lot of time to Mr. Grabby. He can continue creeping. Of course, he would love to counter-expand. He would love to counter-expand, but can he keep it alive? We'll see about that. And actually, Jean Bomber is not going to follow the standard protocol. He's not going to make tanks. And he's realizing that he's blocked. It's so sad. Okay. Alchemist as a second hero to out-heal the Warden. Okay, Mr. Grabby is making space, and he has a pendant of energy. That's great. Visiting the Moonwells will give you so much more. Grabby is planting the expansion. Okay, so... Okay, the Zeppelin. Okay, that's the... That's how we save the Archmage, okay? You know, there is probably the opening here already. But yes, Rifle Caster versus Warden. I'm kinda skeptic about it. Okay, Archmage needs to, okay, save him. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Human is making a fighting army, not a laming army. You may say, Saul, you mentioned tanks, yes, but I saw some games with mass air. Okay, with mass air, but look, the footman died anyway. Warden got level 5. Okay, look at this Shadow Strike, man. Man, this Warden is so annoying. Hello, Mr. Doomtrain, nice to see you. Yes, the Twitch has promotion for every streamer. So, yes, I wish every streamer, you know, some gifted subs, of course. And yes, I think that Rifle Caster from Mr. Jean Bomber is not going to work, guys. What do you think? Where are the tanks? Where are the Gryphons? This is not an efficient enough army. What we can do against mass AoE? That Mr. Grabby will start using soon. So his idea is to get like full mana, full HP Warden with Fan of Knives and either fight or go for the economy. That's also why the problem is a concealed heal, because there's not that many camps that Panda can creep. You may say the middle, but Human is in the middle. Then you have like red camp and orange camp is like level 2.8 maybe. So it's not that bad, but reality of creeping level 5 is like, I mean, at least level 4 is quite low. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Jean Bomber is making Rifle Caster army. Breakers are cool because they are not fragile versus spells because they are magic immune. Yes, we have Moonstone technology, we have the Wellspring upgrade, so Mr. Grabby. Moonwells are quite efficient. Human is creeping though. What is the item? +5 intelligence, +5 agility. That's a terrible item. And look who is back. But the problem is, Mr. Grabby, you need to retrain. You need to retrain, sir. Shadow Strike is not that good in the late game, I presume. And the Rifleman still died, even because all of this healing. But yes, look at this. The Warden is getting damage as well. But if Night Elf has expansion, it's a 2-base, it's good for the Night Elf usually. With only caveat, with only like point that there is basically no Panda. There is no second hero support. And ladies and gentlemen, now it's a real test. So as a professional caster, Kappa, I was telling you that Rifle Caster is not going to work. And now we are putting it to the test. Remember, Human expanded first. Human has supply advantage because of all of this gold. Night Elf has Warden. That's the carry. of this army. Warden is getting closer and closer to level 6. Mr. Grabby, hey, not going for fun of knives. He wants to get the casters. And level 6 is around the corner. Level 6 is here, Potion of Mana, and we are going to see Avatar of Vengeance. If you don't know Avatar of Vengeance, it's a strong unit, and this strong unit can summon invulnerable Spirits of Vengeance. Up to 6, I think, from the corpses. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a big fight. A big fight it's going to be. Okay. Yes, but still... Towers are coming up slowly. Avatar of Vengeance. Look at all of those bears! I think Mr. Grabby not going for the fun of knives is actually going to lose him the game. Or maybe you may say Saul playing Warden on this map is very hard because the map is small. Maybe that's it. Or maybe I'm just mistaken and Grabby is going to win this. Maybe Grabby is going to win this. Let's see. Let him cook, as they say. I would morph the bears, because if you morph the bears, the druids, they have like more mana regen. I think that would be worth it if you want to keep them AFK for some time. But speaking of time, the time is running out. Mr. Grabby, even though he got Warden level 6, it's not that impactful. Human army is doing fine. Human has a lot of breakers. Breakers don't care about Shadow Strike. So maybe versus Shadow Strike, breakers are just good, but then we can play mass bears, and then what? As we can see, Grabby is accumulating a lot of bears. Very good efficiency of Mr. Grabby. And yes, he's getting ready. He's getting ready for the big fight. Can he do it? He's 20 supply behind. But he has Warden level 6 in the Dream. And the bears are marching. 0-0 upgrades versus 0-0 upgrades. Nobody's upgrading attack and armor in this game. And ladies and gentlemen, the big fight is going to start. The big fight is going to start. Let's go. Warden is in the middle of everything. Archmage is the prime target, but there is no mana. There is mana potion. There is mana potion. We need to pop the mana potion soon before Warden basically is in big trouble. Too much supply for the human. I think maybe the rifle caster works. I'm a little bit surprised. And with double arcane tower, all of the mana from the Warden will just disappear immediately. Guys, I'm surprised. I thought that Mr. Grabby has it, but the lag of the second hero is an issue, I think. And again, lag of retraining. Lag of retraining. Just Shadow Strike is not that impactful. Warden is stuffing back to like use the shop maybe. He was teleporting back. Okay, yes, Mr. Grabby wants to buy the items. Remember, he has an expansion. He forgot to put one wisp. That's not the biggest problem ever. He wants to exchange his gold for some stats, some HP, some mana on the Warden. Warden needs to be the carry here. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What is going to happen now? Okay, we have the breakers. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Shadow Strike on the Mortar team. This Mortar team is dead. He made invisibility. Just for fun. Maybe he wanted to test if the invisibility is going to protect the the Mortar team, but Shadow Strike is ruthless, but it's not enough. He kills like one unit here and there, but that's it. And Human is doing fine here during this push, and the Mortar teams are going to slowly like come out from this workshop, and the pressure will be real. The pressure will be real, ladies and gentlemen. More towers. Tome of Retraining. Okay, let's see if it's going to be a difference. Mr. Grabby is going for this Fan of Knives technologies. But there are still a lot of breakers in the human army. But let's see. You need anti-magic shell. You need anti-magic shell, sir. No anti-magic. I mean, he can dispel it, but there is not that many priests. We need anti-magic shell. He's disappearing. Mr. Grabby is waiting for another Fan of Knives. But there is a lot of HP regen. Okay, another Fan of Knives used. Okay, remember that Mr. Grabby is not that used to playing Warden, so he's still doing very well. But yes, I think it's the map, the panda, the retrain. Ay, 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 ay. And yes, humans just have too much. Tree of Eternity is going to die and Mr. Grabby has nothing. I'm watching this game live, but on Flow TV, so there is some delay. But yes, I have this muscle memory to fast forward because I don't see Mr. Grabby winning this. He's still trying, he believes into the Warden, but it's not enough. No Panda, but it's a small map, I don't know. I was hating on the rifle caster, I do apologize, Mr. Jambon. I don't know to say sorry in France. Merci beaucoup, bonsoir, not like this. Okay, let's not go there, but yes. Yes, shout out to him for recognize, for having a good game sense, and yes, the game is over. Mr. Grabby still has a dream with the Warden, with some fun of knives, but we have so much healing, and yes, the Shredder survived the the brawl under Goblin Laboratory, but the Shredder is dead now. There are four mortar teams, the base evaporated. Pardon, yes, pardon. And yes, thank you guys for watching. I hope it was a cool game. Cool to see Mr. Grabby experimenting with Warden, but it wasn't probably a good game. I mean, a good map for the Warden play. Shout out to Mr. Jambon. And guys, if you like the video, consider subbing, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Okay, guys, that was for the YouTube channel. Mr. Jambon says thanks. That was a good game. Do you play a rifle caster often? Versus Warden, or it was just you know, a great game, you are the best. Well, Mr. Floss, Mr. Floss, let me tell you, you know how they no problem, Mr. Floss, 30 seconds, you know how they train those neural nets, you know, this AI, they just expose it to like many examples and they validate the data is like the prediction was good or bad. So I have been training my brain on those replays. And I kinda, you know, validate my predictions. So I kinda remember how the games go because I have seen like thousands of replays basically recently. So yes, thank you, and I just remember it. And of course my predictions are not perfect, but I also play myself, you know, so I have this, I know what is hard to execute. What is impressive. So yes, thank you for the nice words. Thank you. SaulApeMan, yes, I'm training on this. But yes, one thing is to understand it, and who is Black Mamba? And the other thing is to Canada. Black Mamba, there's like a Logan Paul friend. Okay, let's not go there. Logan Paul is a YouTuber and he had like a friend named Evan, and he had the Black Mamba like nickname. It's a long story. So enjoy your family time, Mr. Floss, and yes, let's enjoy this Friday. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way, Mr. Shadarki and Mr. Nike Kostov, and yes, fellow to the YouTube chat. No, Mr. Dark, Mr. Dark in the YouTube is saying that Grabby said not GG. I'm watching on Flow TV at Warcraft 3 Champions and chat is removed. So that's a good thing because, you know, if somebody writes like F you Pala Rifle abuser, I'm going to find you and I'm going to hug you. You don't want this content to be hosted on Warcraft 3 Champions, right? So that's why the chat is removed. But yes, that was a cool game. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Grabby versus Orc on Last Refuge. Let's see. So yes, so if you want to check the Grabby, like Grabby streaming, right? So he definitely says GG. Like, you know, they say that like what is certain in life is like death and taxes, and also that Grabby says GG. That's three certain things. And that Professor Lemes loves Pally Rifle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be Mr. Grabby versus Orc this time. Is he going to play Keeper again? So far he likes to play Keeper versus Orcs. And I'm not casting this on YouTube. I think we got our game already. The YouTube Grabby game. His opponent, Mr. Servant. Why I remember him? Why I remember him? I remember him. I mean, I remember almost every nickname because, like, the player pool is small. But do we know Mr. Servant? Okay, so it's going to be Imba Hunter actually. Okay. Imba Hunter. Imba. Let me just check one thing. Okay. Welcome everybody. Let's go. So, Demon Hunter got the item and is going to cross the map. So, usually I think, I mean, he scouted that it's Farseer. Maybe that's why he's crossing. Okay, Mr. Grabby detonated a wisp. So, Grabby just wants to take the mana away from the Farseer. That's the idea. Okay, taking mana away. Okay, item goes to the Orc. And there is no more mana for Mr. Servant, but he's kinda ready. He made the shop already and he can start regenerating mana as we speak. Of course, he needs to be careful. He needs to go back. Very nice positioning by the Orc. So, yes, Mr. Grabby is running around. By the way, for the viewers, remember that Mr. Grabby is the Night Elf, not the Orc. And I think Mr. Grabby is a little bit impressed by this solid defense. Solid defense so far. Okay. Okay, so what's now, ladies and gentlemen? So yes, Farseer bought the items, but of course investing into shop early slows down our tech, which is annoying. Okay, another wisp detonation by Mr. Grabby. He has 13 wisps, which is okay. That's like the you know, that's an okay amount, not great, not terrible. Okay. That Hunter goes back. Mr. Grabby is getting too much damage on his Demon Hunter. I don't think it's working well. He's 2 HP calculated. 2 HP Grabby. 2 HP Grabby. He detonated another wolf. Saul, how do you feel about replay review? Mr. Baskill, you want my honest opinion? Terribly. Because I have so many replays in the queue. And I supposed to like do them during the 15-hour long stream and I like had no time. And then I forgot about them and there is so many angry people at SaulApeMan. So so how do I feel? Very bad. It's not time being valuable, but Mr. Carson said that I'm following the content. So I'm usually following the content, basically. I remember when you weren't a big deal streamer. It's not about being big deal. I'm a medium streamer. Medium streamer minus. What is so medium streamer is 200 views average. Medium streamer plus is 300. Medium streamer minus is like 120, 150. And under is a small streamer. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a medium streamer minus. I used to be a medium streamer plus during Grabby event, because then everybody was watching Warcraft 3 on Twitch. I mean, I'm just giving you the... Okay, are we tier 2 tower rushing? I would tier 2 tower rush this. Naga and go. Naga and go. Oh, yes, baby. Maybe that's I know Mr. Servant, because maybe it's me. We are living in the simulation. Somebody who made the simulation did a copy-paste in the wrong way. But yes, this is what I would do. Tier 2, just all in, baby. Okay. Mr. Grabby, what are you going to do about that? Mr. Grabby, Demon Hunter is in critical condition, but he has a lot of mana, so he will heal. Panda is low as well. Okay, we need to bring the peons. Okay, peons are coming. You make proxy shop and you make towers. Okay, that doesn't look good for Grabby, but the position of headhunters. You can't lose that many headhunters. Attack what is near. Make sure the towers are up and you Gucci. Yes, attack what is near. Don't overcommit. Perfect, perfect. Good, Mr. Savant. He knows better. Archer in front. Perfect. But we are fighting during the night. I think one worker is not enough, but the push is early. The push is early. He's going, okay, Demon Hunter in front, attack the Demon Hunter. Perfect. We have Naga with the Cold Arrow effect. That's good, that's good. Grabby is not going for the towers. Now we can just kill the Moonwells. That's good. Attacking the Moonwells is fine. Panda went outside. Slowly but surely we are pushing. And more peons are coming. That's great. Mr. Grabby is feeling cocky. Mr. Grabby is going outside. Can he do it? Outside is dangerous. That's why I'm a gamer. I sit inside, but he got Naga. And Mr. 7 is slowly losing his composure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of headhunters. We don't have heal scroll. Okay, that was maybe not enough kiting. The tower goes down. The orc is losing momentum. Orc is losing momentum. The tower wasn't cancelled. Mr. Grabby is frying this orc army. I thought that Mr. Grabby is cooked, but Mr. Grabby is cooking. And the meal is going to be very tasty, so to speak. Oh boy. Okay. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Maybe he started towers late. You know, he had only one tower on the way. Maybe he should wait for the heal scroll with this, versus Panda especially. I don't have strong opinions. And, okay, Mr. Grabby is staying tier 2, so that is still okay for the orc. And, heal scroll used. Heal scroll used. The Farseer. What is the item? Mana potion, give it to the Farseer. This orc army is so bruised. There is no heal scroll because Grabby bought it, even though we don't see the cooldowns. Orc is losing to 2 trolls trappers. That's the reality of the orc. Plus 2 intelligence, that's sweet. Grabby is staying tier 2. Well, if we have this information as the orc, maybe we can like go tier 3 ourselves, but I think it's too late for that.
Players' forces are
It's
under
too
attack.
late for that. Okay, a second barrack. Tier 2 Masked Hunters? Second barrack, really? Okay. I mean... So what the orc is going to do is just going to cross the map again. When he's around 50 supply. But it will take him forever to get 50. And with second barrack we need to crib a little bit, because we need to get value from it. Okay, he doesn't know how much Grabby has. I think there is like 0% now for the orc. Panda is freaking level 3. Look at this AoE, there is no heal scroll. All of those headhunters are going to die. Panda is still in a decent shape. No more mana on the orc heroes. And just like that, the game will be over. I think it's time to leave Mr. 7. Maybe he wants to get the Panda. He agrees with me that this is a pretty bad moment. And it's a grand moment for Mr. Grabby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What are we watching now? What are we watching now? Rifle maybe? Okay, let me check the Discord if I'm not missing any important messages. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading DMs. Okay. I'm reading the DMs. Okay. The organizing DMs. That's perfect. Okay, guys, tell me, how are you doing? How is the energy? Mr. Baskill is here. Hello, Mr. Baskill. Mr. Baskill, are you going to take Makrura on vacation on any interesting spot? If you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Saburo is in Korea right now. He sent me a Makrura picture from Tokyo. Ladies and gentlemen. Have you been in Tokyo? No, it's not from Seoul. From Seoul. Okay, not from Seoul. Is he? He's in Japan. He's in Japan. Okay, so he's in Tokyo. Okay, it's late, ladies and gentlemen. I know that it's not the same country. Look at this Sir Saburo Makrura in Tokyo Skytree, Japan. Look at this view. Look how big Makura is and how small those buildings are. But yes, Sir Saburo was in Jimpo Airport in Seoul, South Korea. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, I give those cards to the viewers and I send them somehow and they send me them back. Mr. Teko with a beautiful Makura in Canary Islands. Mr. Maro in Madeira, Portugal. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we have Mr. Luis in Brazil. There is a lot of viewers in NA. I sent a lot of Makuras recently, so who knows, maybe the picture will start coming. We need Makura in North Korea. Mr. Iru-san, some Polish YouTubers went to North Korea recently. So if I would have better connections, it could be done, but yes, they have like 50,000 subscribers and I have 2. What if there are 2 persons in the same country? That's great, Mr. Mouse Breeder. It's going to be a different color on the map. The like a darker color, I think. Right? So, for example, there is a lot of Makuras in Poland. Because these were Makuras originated from Krosno, Poland, from this cave, Kappa. But yes, there's a lot of Polish Makuras. Mr. Biker, Mr. Toothpaste with his lovely fiancée, Mr. Maro, and yes, and some Makuras on our vacation, right? So, for example, if you say Saul, I'm in United Arab Emirates. I would like to visit a Makura holder who is there. Starbuck was there, but he was there on vacation, in business trip, and he took Makura with him to this luxury hotel. But yes, there is no longer Makura in Dubai. That's why we have this hut, the traveler hut. Okay, so we have some stats. So for now, 9.2% of countries have Makuras. You just contact me and you say, Saul, this is what you put on the envelope and send me Makura. And at this point, I'm just sending Makura to people. It's not that expensive and I just like to populate the map. Of course, the VIPs, they have priority. And I send it usually 1 per month because I wait for the, you know, for people to... So I have like 8 Makuras to send, you know. Not just 1 by 1. Okay, let's see if Mr. Tox is dominating. I hope he's dominating. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. Danger is good. But Mr. Toxi is the Pala Rifle Master. Pali Rifle Master, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. On the bottom right, we have Mr. Toxi, who is going to open with the modern Pala Rifle build order. It's going to be fast altar and 3 militia creep, or 2 maybe. We'll see about that. His opponent is going to open with a Grand. Let's see if it's going to be Grands or only 1. Mr. Iru-san, I think it's gone because of the address. I put the address especially as Mr. Novdrakar said, but I think the problem was that we put only address in English. Next time I'm going to attempt sending Makura to India, I'm going to put double address. So address in English and address that Mr. Novdrakar will freaking like write me by hand, and I'm going to print it out and stick to the envelope. So that's my idea for take 2. That's my idea for take 2. And Mr. Novdrakar said that there is 10% that he will visit Germany for Rara Land, if Rara Land is going to happen in this summer and then or autumn, and then I will definitely go for the you know, you just get it hands to hand. Let's see about that. Ladies and gentlemen, so yes, this is the modern Pala Rifle build order. As we can see, the Paladins will be out at the same time. It's TC. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Danger with the TC. Is he tier 1 expanding, and is Mr. Toxic going to realize that? If you of course remember, Mr. Happy makes some waves in the community with going for when going for mass grants with expansion, but you need expansion. And the problem is, versus good Pala Rifle players, is not that easy to get the expansion. Because they will just go into the expansion direction and kill it. Expansions are quite fragile. And of course, versus Tauren with Shockwave, at some point you need to go for Gryphons. Because when Tauren gets to level 5, then your rifles, they have no chance. You can have double heal scroll, doesn't matter. So yes, air transition is important at some point, and it's not going to be an expansion. It's going to be level 3 creep with tech. Interesting. 1 second, I want to check the YouTube chat. Hello to the YouTube chat, by the way. Welcome, welcome everybody. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh, Mr. Nietzsche, nice to see you. Hello, sir. I sent you a picture of Makura's home territory here in Finland under full moon. Thank you, Mr. Nietzsche. I will check. I will check. Mr. Nietzsche is a happy Makura owner from Finland, I hope. And yes, thank you for accepting Makura card in Finland. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tox is creeping into weird direction. Why he's not creeping the rock golem? Thank you, Mr. Nietzsche, again, for adding the new country on the map. And hello, Mr. Random Bad Gamer, who is going to get 3 Makuras, hopefully. So I sent VIP Makuras like 1 week later than the previous Makuras. So, Mr. Random Bad Gamer, in around 7 games, you should get the package. With the premium package. That was funny, that was funny. Thank you for all of the support, Mr. Random Bad Gamer. And Mr. Nietzsche, after this game, I'm going to check my email, because I presume he's on the email, and I will check the pictures and show on the stream. Okay, so what's now, ladies and gentlemen? On the top left, this base is empty. TC is level 2, and Mr. Tox is creeping the middle. Okay, that's good. There is no expansion for the Orc. So Mr. Tox is doing fine. Oh, Mr. Danger is playing Stomp. Okay, this game is over. Why I know that this game is over? Stomp is not good enough. In order to out-damage Palarifle, I mean out-value Palarifle, you need Shockwave. You need Shockwave. Stomp is like a joke, basically. I mean, you can do Stomp surrounds, but that's about it. And you are not going to damage the rifles enough. And look at this. Okay, Stomp. Okay, he almost get it. And Holy Light. I think Mr. Toxie is laughing now. Because we had the same game, me versus Toxie, because he asked me for like practice. And yes, it has to be Shockwave level 3. I mean, you are level 3 and you take double skill point into Shockwave. Because trust me, Stomp looks good on paper. Stomp is okay when you play TC as a second hero, when you have some follow-up. But if you are just TC level 2, like, look at this, he has no mana. He killed 0 rifles and Toxie will just push him now. Joined just in time to watch Toxie Palarifle, so happy to be here. Mr. Freedom, I'm going to cast more Toxie games on this stream. Don't worry, don't worry. Welcome everybody, I like Palarifle. Mr. Sol, you were proven wrong at last once today. Of course, Mr. Xexo, I'm wrong all the time. That's the beautiful thing of Warcraft 3. I knew every game how it's going to work. It would be Omega boring. Am I right? Omega, Giga. Giga boring. We don't want that. We don't want that, sir. Okay, but yes, Mr. Toxie is like, let's push. Ah, don't worry, Mr. Freedom. Don't worry. So next time, if you want to like reaction. Next time, say Mr. Freedom. My name is Mr. Freedom. I am big Palarifle fan. Mr. Soul, you are casting some Grabby Night Elf game. Soulware Palarifle. And then, yes. Then, of course, you are right, sir. Okay. So, Mr. Tox is kiting back because he needs to wait for his Blood Mage. And he needs to kite anyway. So... But again, the stomp damage is not big, the grunts are not connecting that quickly, and the stomp misses the Blood Mage, it means that say bye-bye to all of your mana, Mr. TC. Correct me, okay, you want prediction, you want cocky prediction? Tauren is going to die with level 2, I mean die. Mr. Danger is going to leave with level 2 on his Tauren. He's going to leave this game with level 2 on his Tauren. Because he can't kill a single unit at this point. He needed a shockwave and not the stomp. And it was clear from the start of the game. Very clear. Very, very clear. He has no expo, he has no hope, he's healing his grunts. I mean, he's getting more and more supply, but the levels are important. Pala with level 3, Bloodwitch just feeding the mana. And again, we are going to... And Mr. Knopf with a juicy raid! Thank you, Mr. Knopf, I was watching few of your games today. And... So today I came back from in real life. I'm checking Warcraft 3 info to see like who is streaming. And I see Mr. Knopf is like, oh cool, Mr. Knopf is playing, and I see my face. And I'm clicking and it's my video about Mr. Knopf versus I'm Ampy trainer, Mr. Kevin. And thank you, Mr. Knopf, for checking the videos. And yes. I know they are not perfect, Mr. Knopf. I know they are not perfect. They may be like wrong calls there, but so yes, thank you, Mr. Knopf. Thank you, and I hope that you had a nice stream, and I hope that you are going to stream tomorrow and have a nice stream as well. And Mr. Knopf, if you ever going to play a Tauren solo versus a Paladin-Rifle, never go stomp. In this game, we are watching Mr. Danger, and he went stomp, and the result is that his Tauren is level 2, and Mr. Toxi is just winning the game on every level. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this Sorg Lady is in trouble. The Sorg Lady is going to die. Ay, the Sorg Lady died. My prediction is that TC will live on level 2. And now with the Sorg Lady dying, it may be not the case. Do we have... Whoosh! This full base wall of... Mamma mia! Look at this. Look at this great line of farms. Okay, good luck, Mr. TC, on breaking this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the ground goes down. Supply lead for Mr. Toxi. He's going tier 3. Okay, the Sorg Lady is actually in a safe position because only Raider can reach. Remember that all of those... No, the Sorg Lady... Okay, there is only one Raider, so the Sorg Lady is safe. Yeah, but it's level 2, so that's fine. Okay, Mr. Toxi, are we buying stuff of teleports? He bought a TP. He bought double TP. That's funny. Do we have another slow? He will give mana to the Sorg Lady. He got immediately stopped by the ensnare. That was nicely played by Orc. And I think Mr. Knopf and every other Orc player is quite happy about the slow nerf. I know that it's not huge nerf, but yes, 60 seconds it's pretty long, and as we can see, the slow works on this freaking Raider, and because of that, the Raider will go down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, more Sorg Ladies on the way. Mr. Nemo is breaking the supply. Speaking of breaking stuff, maybe this altar is going to be destroyed. We'll see about that. And we need our MK, and expansion is on the way. Okay, Mr. Toxi, he knows, but he should send one rifleman long time ago here to just check for the potential expansion. TC went to the Arcane Tower. This is also problematic. Thank you, Mr. Leb, for the follow, and thank you, of course, Mr. Knopf, for a very generous raid. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. My name is SaulApeMan, and I'm not a good player like Mr. Knopf. I'm more like a caster. I'm a hybrid between caster and player. I used to play a lot of Warcraft 3, but now I'm mostly casting. And yes. And I used to play random at some point. Level 3. Mr. Random Bad Gamer. You know, this one Sorg Lady here dying was a game changer, Kappa. Okay, how many... Speaking of Sorg Ladies, look at this. 3 Sorg Ladies. Why it's important? Because the slow duration is long. But yes, one of them just goes down. Okay, Mr. Tox is going to cross the map right on time to cancel the expo. And yes, Tox is keeping the guard towers because we need a few guard towers to get rid of the army, basically. Because now we have 0 damage and there is no speed scroll. I would teleport out. In Mr. Danger's shoes. Yes, that's what he's doing. Okay. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Toxi has tier 3, Toxi will have MK, I hope MK is not going to be stuck. And Toxi needs to make 2 free guard towers, because the Orc can still lame. Or maybe Toxi is not going to creep entire map. The problem is he's 61 supply and his opponent will be like 50. Okay, his opponent can bank, basically. Okay, Raiders with 0-2 upgrades, that's funny. I mean, this game is lasting longer than it should, but this just a proof that basically it's hard to deal with lames. Mr. Toxi decided to invest into tier 3 instead of a lot of guard towers, which is probably a good idea. Are Sorg Ladies on the Master upgrade? Not yet. And yet, classic move by the Orc, double expansion. Double expansion, very classic move. Very annoying move, but it is what it is. And yes, Orc is going to, believe it or not, lame. Yes, 50 supply for the Orc again. Expansion is going to get cancelled, but remember that there is another expansion on the way. It reminds me those huge games of Fortitude versus some pro Orcs. With like a lot of running, this invisible rifleman scouting. That was a good time to be a Pala-Rifle viewer. Good old times, man. Okay, level 2 on the MK. Are we going for the club? I would go for the club. We have so much mana anyway. And yes, one Sword Lady is not enough. And expansion is on the way. I like the scouting. And Bolt connects, slow connects, speed scroll used, but we used the TP and our opponent didn't. What should Schumann add to the army now? Knights or Gryphons, or just stay with rifles? I would add one Knight, because Knights are amazing versus Raiders. And probably Inner Fire. Maybe we can think about Inner Fire, but to be honest, I don't know, Mr. Freedom. The idea is that we can win this fight very easily, right? But the problem is that Orc is not going to fight. Orc is going to lame, right? And Toxi needs to go back again. Look, he's teleporting back again. What a beautiful game. As offensive as possible. So we can have an MK, we can have Mad Sorks Ladies, but without guard towers. I think the mistake of Mr. Toxi is not playing guard towers. Oh, hello, Mr. Batclam. So the problem is, like, our base is so fragile. Even if we slow down entire army of the Orc, then, ladies and gentlemen, the Orc damage is still big, and we need to teleport back. And I know that we are one base, but Mr. Toxi is paying the upkeep. He's 66 supply, his opponent is 49. And yes, Shockwave is here. Shockwave is here. In Polish there is this saying that we learn. Okay, let's not go with this saying because I will butcher this. Wisely. It's late, Mr. Freedom. It should be done long time ago. He left the game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you a few stories. Are you ready? Because I have a comment about this game. Okay, let's say that you play Warcraft 3 and you play versus somebody that likes to lame you. Okay? And you are like, I hate this guy. I hate laming. So you go to like a gym Discord and you type this, that you hate this strategy. You get angry. You start trash talking your opponent. You insult him. You know, like, you start leaving versus him because you don't want to play versus lamers. You know what is the best thing you can do versus lamer? You can learn how to counter the laming, and you play in the way that he tries to lame you, but it's not efficient enough, and that with every laming attempt, he gets slowly a little bit more and more behind. And the biggest win you can do versus a lamer, if you hate lamers, is to basically did what Toxi has done. So this Orc was running in circles for literally 10 minutes, and he realized then it's pointless. And he just left with full army. So that was beautiful. That was beautiful. So this, ladies and gentlemen, don't insult the players. Just show them who is the boss. And of course, I think the guard towers would be better, but Mr. Toxi probably has a different opinion here. And ladies and gentlemen, Grabby versus Richie. Let's go with Grabby game. Let's go with Grabby game. 1, 2, 3, go. So, if you don't know, Grabby is trying to break 2200 MMR. I already casted one cool Grabby game, so let's see. I'm not going to cast this on YouTube, probably. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm a caster. That's what I do. I cast games, so let's just give my best casting anyway. And it's not going on YouTube. Oh, Mr. Teko! Soul Millionaire Man. Well, Mr. Teko, I bought $100 microphone. And it's on the way. So I hope it's going to be an improvement with the quality of sound. And shout out to Mr. of course Badcrams, who made it like very realistic with the gifted subs and stuff like that. So yes, I invested my money into this freaking microphone. So no, it's no. Like, man, for my standards, for my standards, you know, I'm doing very well. So thank you for all of the support, guys. And yes, let's hope that microphone quality will be good. Or we'll just spam Saul. You used to sound so cool with the old microphone. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, what Mr. Grabby is going to do, Keeper and Mr. Richie. I remember Mr. Richie as Blade Master Mirror Image player, but he's playing the standard here. Maybe that's the Grabby effect. Saul, good evening everybody. What mic do you use now and what mic did you order? Mr. Bowers, I go to like Polish online store and I look for the cheapest microphones usually with good reviews. And I like this Mozos brand. It's like a knockoff brand. I mean knockoff. It's not premium. It's not premium like a Blue Yeti or something. So yes, they have like apparently good quality and low price. If you find a good replay of Pala Rifle beating Orglame, can you put it on YouTube? There is a video called SaulApeMan Maneuver. SaulApeMan Maneuver. But Mr. Bowers, like, I don't know microphones. I don't know them. I don't know if it's like the best quality for low price. I don't know. What I do know is like the first microphone that I'm using now was like €40 and it has this like arm because it's microphone on the arm and it still works. So I have 48 minutes. That's what happened to Mr. Toxi recently, Mr. Random Bad Gamer. How many towers you made? Because I think that you need to make some towers versus this, the guard towers of course. I mean, cannon towers are the dream versus raiders, but it's unrealistic. And I hope you won, Mr. Random Bad Gamer, versus this pesky lamer. I built Grande Towers, perfect. And yes, there is a lot of anti-laming options, of course Sorg Ladies, of course tier 3 with the MK, of course Invisible Rifleman Scouting, the expansions and army position. And ladies and gentlemen, let's focus on Grabby a little bit, because I told you that I'm going to cast this game. And Mr. TTV Criticism, thank you for the raid, and I do agree with Mr. Neo. I was watching a little bit Mr. Neo when I was in real life, and Mr. Neo was like, okay guys, I'm taking a break, see you guys tomorrow, and I'm raiding you to Mr. TTV Criticism, because he's doing a good content. Good content. Hello, Mr. Vasquez. What happened? What happened? Am I talking too loudly? Sorry. You want to go to sleep back? So yes, shout out to Mr. TTV Criticism. Good content, positive vibes, and yes, keep it up, sir. Keep it up, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richie, the orc. Remember, Grabby is not the orc here. Well, learn from Neo. Learn from Neo, definitely. And yes, everybody has, and from Carson, but yes, streaming Warcraft can be cool. streaming Warcraft can be cool, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, and playing Warcraft is fine as well. What Mr. Grabby is doing, Grabby really likes to play Keeper versus Orcs. And he's showing the Keeper is pretty good. But now archers are exposed a little bit. Blade Master with Boots of Speed is running after the Keeper. And Dust of Appearance used, but how many archers he can get? Like, maybe even 0, because this archer gets denied by creeps. And what is Orc doing? Do we have a follow-up? There is no follow-up, there is not even a shop. I think Mr. Richie is like, you know, a little bit distracted in this game. You know, he's playing versus Grabby, so it's a natural way of being distracted. Versus somebody that famous. Okay. Okay, he used the mirror image. I think he's going to creep now. Ah, the grants. Mr. Grabby has no mercy. He's like... Mr. Grabby knows how abusive the Night Elves can be. And he's like using their ability to the like highest potential. And yes, even though Keeper doesn't have Boots of Speed, Keeper just escapes and Mr. Grabby is happy about it. Hunter's Hall is in a okay timing, maybe a little bit late. And yes, Grabby is usually making a lot of archers. So when I play Night Elf myself versus Orc, I like to make a lot of archers. What is a lot? Around 5. Now 1 archer is dead. So maybe he even produced 6 archers in this game in total. And he's now he did upgrade the range of the archers. So that basically helps you to survive the mid game from like ultra orc pressure. Both versus Blade Master and Farseer. Versus Farseer is even better, I think. Of course, it slows down your bear timing, but usually the orcs are aggressive. But yes, we'll see. In the mid game, I mean. Okay, so Makura, of course. The beautiful Makura. Okay. What we can do in this game? We have 3 grants. Of course, Shadow Hunter is our priority to get high level. Thank you for the Makura in the Twitch chat. And thank you again, Mr. TTV Criticism for the raid. And thank you, Mr. Knopf, for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everybody. So, Mr. Grabby, he's trying to break 2200 MMR with Night Elf, and he's slowly doing this. He is already 2200 MMR plus with every other race, but he struggles versus Night Elf and with Night Elf. So he doesn't like to play versus top Night Elf players. And now when he's playing Night Elf, he was losing a healthy amount. But to be honest, you know, he's getting the muscle memory. But the question is, probably somebody like it's very experienced Night Elf player would tell me, Saul, this strategy is not that optimal because you need to play like this. But yes, let him cook. Let him cook. Okay, Zeppelin. He can't buy Zeppelin. He needs to teleport out. Why? If he buys Zeppelin, it gets ensnared immediately by the troll trapper. And then we have a disaster, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, nice healing. We don't need to drop the items. Okay, Mr. Grabby has Ancient of War in the nice position. That's a trait of a good Night Elf. To not forget about the Ancient of War movement. And yes, remember that Riju is not going to work because of this troll. I mean, he doesn't have Adept yet. But if you use Riju in the range of the troll or after, I mean, if you get near with the Riju to the troll, he'll dispel it. And then we lost a lot of mana. So we usually wait until the Forest Troll High Priest is dead. Item is on the ground, that's going to be sold immediately. And now insta-Riju. We can Riju now. He's not Rijuing because he's selling the item. Perfect. It's time for Riju. We want this Imba Hunter in full HP. Okay, are we going to meet in the middle? Definitely Night Elf doesn't want to fight now. He needs tier 3 with Master Upgrade. Master Upgrade is here, so actually maybe we can fight. There is 1 grant left over. And Mr. Richie, I'm afraid that you have a problem. I'm afraid that you have a problem. Demon Hunter is staffing with Orb of Venom. Orb should go to the Keeper. Okay, the Orc army is spotted. Shadow Hunter. Mana is reduced almost to 0. Thank you for the huge Makruras, Mr. Xexo. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? Okay, let's see. Okay, we have this pull on the Demon Hunter. Okay, Blade Master. Yes, Mr. Richie, you need to do something. It's going to be 1-base. The Blade Master is just on level 2. Guys, let me be real here. I think Mr. Grabby is obliterating. He had very good early, like, what else we can do? What else? Not much. Okay, level 3 on the Demon Hunter. Mr. Grabby starting to love Nidal. Well, I don't know if you can like change that much. Definitely in his career he had like other things to say about the Nidal than lovely things. And you know, I share this intensive with Imba Hunter and so on after everything that Nidals have done to Paladin-Rifle. But of course we are kidding, and the meme is that yes, Nidal is the weakest race and everybody is trash talking it. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Grabby is victorious. This game was kinda over for a long time, but of course you need to still execute it well. And Grabby versus Tedster. Okay, guys, Caster needs like a 30 seconds break. And then we are going for Grabby versus Tedster. Grabby versus Tedster, because Tedster is actually pretty legit versus Nidal. Mr. Saul, you know how hard it is to play this race, always counting the lucky stars. Well, I have some experience with Nidal. I'm definitely not a great Nidal player. And is Mr. Spikerid in the Twitch chat? Spikerid. He's in this. We need to wake him up because there is this Bobber commercial that I need to like run through him. By the way, for the viewers from the raid, if somebody's still watching, I have the YouTube channel that I'm trying to develop. After this stream, I need to like upload something because the channel needs the uploads. But yes. As we can see, ladies and gentlemen, there is a YouTube sub counter on the bottom left, and if you want to see this this move, yes, you can sub or unsub. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be back in 30 seconds, and we are going to cast Grabby versus Tedster that I'm very excited about. 1 minute. Welcome back, everybody. The energy on this streamer is a little bit low because the streamer was in real life for a long time today. My mother was buying some garden like equipment, and I was basically carrying it in like a big garden shop. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, I know that people work like for 8 hours in the coal mine or something. So I'm not saying that it was very hard. Definitely influences the caster a little bit. And yes, let's watch a refreshing game of Grabby versus Tedster, because Tedster is a beast versus keeper. This guy is an anti-keeper specialist. So let's cast this game as for YouTube. Let's go. So welcome everybody, my name is SaulApeMan, and yes, let's cast this game. Right, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grabby is getting better and better with Night Elf gameplay. If you don't know, he's playing on Warcraft Champions. He wants to boost his Night Elf to 2200 MMR. He done it with all of the other races, and the saying with Mr. Grabby goes that he doesn't like to play versus Night Elf, and he also doesn't like to play Night Elf, but I think he's changing. He's getting better and better, and he's, you know, as an Orc main, he knows how to play versus Orc. He knows what kind of weaknesses the Orc has, and he's using Keeper. He's using Keeper a lot with, like, a lot of archers. And he's playing, of course, as a Night Elf on the top right, in the color red. His opponent is from Germany. His name is Tetster, and he's a great anti-keeper specialist. Of course, Grabby can still play Demon Hunter. We need to see for decision, but I feel the keeper. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, as a professional caster, oh, Mr. Grabby changed his mind. Have you seen this? There was a Demon Hunter for the moment, but Mr. Grabby, he's believing into the keeper. He loves Entangle. He likes to produce a lot of archers. And yes, he's doing fine. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have been learning a little bit from Mr. Tetster. Because he's a very good Blade Master Mirror Image player. I don't know if he's going to play Blade Master Mirror Image. I think so now, because I see the second burrow. But what is the idea? He knows how to play versus Keeper. He knows. He has experience. He likes to play tier 2 expansion and staying on tier 2. So definitely there is experience here, and ladies and gentlemen, let's see can Grabby actually execute this strategy. Tetster is exactly 2200 MMR, so if Mr. Grabby can beat him easily, then definitely Mr. Grabby MMR can go into 2200 MMR as well. I mean, of course, he's not going to get that much, but I digress. Okay, what we can do with the Keeper? We can cross the map with Entangle and start attacking workers. Mr. Grabby confirms that it's mirror image. Mr. Tetster is creeping okay-ish, but not perfect. His Grunt was ensnared, that's why he did not deal that much damage. And Mr. Grabby, sorry, is actually playing Treants. He's playing Treants to get the Spider Crab Limb Reaper. And yes, he wants to get level 2. Of course, it takes some time to do so. Did he deny? No deny by Mr. Grabby, right? No deny, that's perfect. And yes, he'll get the crab, and level 2 is his. But what's next? Is he going for the peons, or he's going to do something different? Plus 2 agility is not perfect, of course, and he's just clearing the camp. Mr. Tetster is just creeping. He needs to split. Mr. Tetster, why we are not splitting? Because he's scouting. He got level 2, but we are taking a lot of damage on our beloved Blade Master. That's interesting. Okay, Mr. Tetster is creating the Wisp. Mr. Grabby just detonated the Wisp. Okay, whatever, nice. And Mr. Grabby has this tendency to make like a very quick decision with the Wisp management. If Wisp in the trouble, Grabby is not spending too much time of trying to dodge the projectiles, making the moonwells. He's usually just detonating it. I mean, this situation was on the water, so he couldn't even make a building, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. He's like trying to not spend too much time thinking about the Wisp management. He just like detonates it and like do more important stuff. And I'm not saying that he should do it. I don't know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, minus 50 mana, it's also an additional bonus, so let's see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so as we can see, Mr. Grabby likes to make his archers. He already has 4. Tetster has Sentry Ward, and Tetster has a Dust of Appearance, so those archers are in trouble. Mr. Grabby is not realizing which Blade Master is which. He's attacking the illusion, and archer goes down. Now Mr. Grabby knows, and Mr. Tetster, show me the money. Show me the money, Mr. Tetster. What are we going to do versus Heavy Archer? Heavy Archer, Night Elf. Are we making more grants ourselves? Maybe. Okay, so far so good. And yes, even though Blade Master is without the TP, he has boost of speed. He has Dust of Appearance and Grabby with the body blocks. What an amazing body block. What the Keeper is doing. Keeper is slowly trying to creep level 3 with the Trian's power. Look at this, Mr. Grabby. He's so good with those body blocks. Look at this. You may say, Saul, the damage is still there, but you know, you need to kill the unit to get some value. And can he save this archer? He saved all of them. Maybe? Oh no, he misses one. He misses one. Is this a new stream or the same one? Hello, Mr. Remedial. I mean, I have been streaming since 3 hours. So it's the same stream, I guess. Welcome, welcome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the game. Mr. Tedster is like pressuring in tier 2, which I kinda like. Keeper is forced to go back. And what is the orc cooking? Mass raiders. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so Shadow Hunter mass raiders, I guess. Okay, as we can see, Grabby is positioning his archers around the Tree of Life. He dispelled Sentry Ward with Wisp. But his own Sentry Ward, or whose Sentry Ward was it? Okay, nice deny, by the way, but Keeper is already level 3, but of course it's better to deny than not. To deny or not to deny? Double Bestiary. Okay, I'm curious. Okay, Mr. Xexo. I need to check this out, actually. So sorry for not picking it up immediately. Okay, and what's now, ladies and gentlemen? What's now? Okay, Ancient of War is in a good creeping position. Good. That's perfect. Okay, Demon Hunter is going to creep. Bolt on the archer. Okay, there is a level 3 Blade Master with boots. So, Mr. Grabby is like doing harassment with his Keeper. That's nice. But look at this mayhem from the Blade Master. Wild Blade Master of Mr. Tedster. That's beautiful. He's connecting and Mr. Grabby... Oh, it's actually Wyverns! What do you do versus Wyverns? I have no idea. I thought it's going to be Raiders. You know what is the plus of the Wyvern? You can't really entangle flying unit, right? So, because of that, deny. Okay, deny. So yes, Mr. Grabby is stuffing back, but Blade Master is here. And with Wyverns, you can creep extremely quickly because they have very high DPS. Are we going for the middle now? I think it's a good spot to go for the middle. But maybe a Blade Master is just busy trying to harass and stop from creeping Mr. Nidelf. So, Mr. Tedster is awaiting more Dryads, I guess, and he's going to start creeping around now. Remember that Rock Golem, for some reason, he likes to prioritize air units, so we need a lot of damage versus this to kill him quickly, to remove him quickly. Okay, is Rock Golem going to attack air? Okay, because it's a slowdown Wyvern, so yes, that's why. Look at those Wyverns, they're so fragile. So fragile. This creeping is not going well. Takes a long time. Man. Okay, thank God that TC survives. He has a big invul. Where is the Blade Master? Blade Master is healing as well. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Come on, Mr. Grabby. Remember that Mr. Grabby is not the orc. Mr. Grabby is the Nidelf. His opponent is from Germany. His name is Tedster, and he's an amazing anti-keeper player. And yes, Mr. Grabby started with... Is he going to buy the Shredder? Okay, Grabby bought the Shredder. He went tier 3, so with this Shredder investment, he can think about detonating a lot of wisps, and then, because he needs like 6 or 7 maximum, 5 on gold and 2 on like to make moonwells and repair. So yes, I don't know, maybe he'll try to expand, we'll see. Okay, Nidelf accumulated, as we can see, a lot of Wyverns. But Mr. Tedster is not laming. You know, as we can see in Mr. Grabby base, there is no tower, there is like exposed Shredder. By the way, Mr. Grabby forgot about the Shredder. Something bad happened with this rally point. I think Mr. Grabby has the Shredder in his control group, so this is pretty bad. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go. One archer goes down. Blade Master is splitting nicely. And the Druid of the Claw is dying. And yes, playing versus Wyvern is not that easy. Mr. Grabby has Orb of Venom. To be honest, if you ask me, I think Tester is just winning this hard. But of course, it's not that easy. Because Night Elf has the Moonwells. Okay, another Dryad goes down. Man, just mass Wyvern. Mr. Grabby, if you remember, he named a Wyvern a D tier unit, so a very low unit. You know, like not good in other words. And that's funny that, of course, Wyverns are now winning versus Mr. Grabby, but yes, he's not a main with Night Elf, so that's completely fine. And what's now, ladies and gentlemen? Scroll of Healing to keep the Wyvern alive. Another Druid of the Claw will die. Maybe not, actually. Mr. Grabby used the staff. Keeper will be forced. Ah, he misses the Stomp because of Entangle. He wanted to get Keeper killed because Keeper has a TP. So yes, without the TP, we have to have some kind of crowd control. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, 50 supply for Tedster. He's going deep into the Night Elf base. Keeper just died to 177 crit. GG will be called soon. I don't see what Mr. Grabby can do now, and GG is called, guys. Nicely played by Mr. Grabby. Okay, guys, do we have any questions? I will tell you my plan. I'm going to sleep, guys. I'm going to sleep. I want to wake up tomorrow early and stream in the morning because I like to stream in the morning. So that's my plan. So I'm going to find somebody to raid, basically. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, thank you for all of the support. Thank you for the nice words. I hope that you like the casting. I love the casting, of course, myself. And let's raid Mr. Grabby, I guess. His Grabby is in the game. I don't want to distract him. Mr. Grabby. Okay, Mr. Randobet Gamer, thank you for tier 3 Makura, of course. Mr. Randobet Gamer, when he landed there like tier 3 subs, he went for the 6 months of tier 3 subbing. Thank you for that, Mr. Randobet Gamer. A green Makura for you. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I'll just send you to Mr. Grabby. I was casting his game, so yes. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for everything, and guys, yes, have a good night. Shout out to the YouTube. If somebody wants to help me, I have a YouTube channel, you know the drill. And see you guys tomorrow in the morning, so late night American time, I guess. So yes, have a good Friday night, guys, and see you guys later. Let's enjoy this beautiful Warcraft 3 adventure together. Bye bye.